Van, what's up, homie? Let me know if the audio is clear, and I'm gonna also bust a split screen and see if the audio is clear on that. Also, let me see something. Let's do a split screen, split view this shit. Okay. Let me know if the sound is good, guys. What's good? What's good? We got 3 people in the live. I want you guys to let me know if the audio is good, if you guys can hear me. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna check. Well, if you can hear me here, let me see. The audio should be good. So I'm gonna go over some the things to know about dating single mothers. I don't think we talk about this enough because when I'm out there and I'm checking out what's available, it seems like most of these women got kids. So dealing with single mothers is definitely a reality for most of us, one way or another. So let's talk about it. James Oakley, what's good? Let's get some more people in here. I know I didn't market or advertise it. I said let me jump on and practice some live streaming. So I figured we check out what the Wing Ma got to say about single mothers, dating single mothers. Cause Jada Pickett Smith about to be a single mother is what it looking like. So she gonna be back on the market. There's another single mom available. Okay, so who else we got in here? Samuel, what's up, sir? I'm about to go ahead and just play this intro from the Wing Mod just to see if that audio is coming through clear also, but it's on the same channel. I put it on the same channel, so it should be good. But y'all go ahead and get to putting some comments in there about single mothers. Let me know what your opinions are on dating single mothers, what your questions might be on dating single mothers, and also have you dated them? Will you date them? Will you date them again? Will you stop dating them? So let me know y'all experiences with these single mothers before we get started. Yes, we're going to be bringing a variety of new content for sure. Never have, never will. Well, the question is, how old is 3D? Because a lot of these women over 24, got kids. So, and also, obviously, dating them is one thing, smashing them is another. So, how many of y'all is just down for the, you know, hit it, quit it, or um, straight up dating these single mothers, or none of the above? Okay, everybody said the sound is good. So, what's up, Jay? Amazing videos loves single moms. What you love about them, man? HDOT says never date them. Never dating them? I feel you, bro. I definitely feel you on that one. Man, I would love for some single moms to weigh in. I wish there was some single moms in the chat. Single mom made a mistake. I don't think they should be judged. Uh, okay. You're right. Most women my age have multiple children. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm a single mom. It's very difficult to meet a man that I can trust around my daughter, so dating is very difficult. Um, I don't think it's hard to meet a guy you can trust around your daughter. I think there's not that many guys that are lining up to want to be around another man's kids. That's what it is. There's plenty of guys that can be trusted with children. They just don't want to be around other men's children. Let me see what else. I recently had a single mom ask me out on IG. Well, if she asks you out, then she's paying, so you better go get that. Better go get that free food. And she might just want, some casual entertainment. A lot of these single moms, they really actually don't even want a relationship. They just want to get validated. They just want to have some bedroom fun, release some stress, and you know, you know how it is. What's up, Cliff? So what's up, Jay? You gonna go out on a date with this chick or what, man? You gonna accept her invitation? Single mom, take me out. I'm going. My mom, a single mom, I think they queens deserve the best. Well, that queen should have taught you how to formulate proper sentences. So, and no woman is a queen unless she's married to a king. We need to get rid of this ridiculous vocabulary we be using. Some chick was calling me king today. I'm like, I'm not a king. What do you? I don't have a kingdom. Let's stop misusing words, man. It's ridiculous. Stop calling each other king and queen. Just there's other words we can use. All right. And you're overdoing it. You're overdoing it with single moms or queens, and they deserve the best. Like that. You see, hold on. Let me get on Amazing Videos ass real quick, because let me tell you how ridiculous that statement is. If this single mom is a queen and she deserves the best, then why didn't she demand the best? Why didn't she get married to a man that was going to stay there and raise her children with her? If she herself did not, um, you know, require the best to have children, then why is it after the fact now because she had a child out of wedlock all of a sudden she's a queen? I find it really interesting. If having children out of wedlock is a mistake and it's a misstep, then how do we put them higher on a pedestal after doing it? It's the weirdest thing to me. Because if men go out there and make bastard children, we don't start calling them kings for making bastard children. We don't say, oh, you had a random child out of wedlock? You know what? You're a king now. We're gonna promote you to king status because you're out here making babies out of wedlock. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta call it like I see it. I know you guys are all sensitive about your moms. My mom was a single mother too. It's not gonna put me in, fog land where I'm over here glorifying everything and pedestalizing women. It doesn't make any sense, man. We got to be for real at some point in time. Love your mom, that's great, no disrespect, but I'm not gonna sit here and say your mother's a queen because she's your mother. How does that work? If that's the case, every mother on the planet is somehow a queen now. Where am I at? I'm in Miami. Sure, I might entertain it. Yeah, I mean, she might be a good time. I mean, what's the big deal? She got a babysitter. She wants to have some casual fun. Single mothers can be fun. A lot of times they actually are fun because they don't get to go. The ones that don't get to go out much tend to be fun because they're trying to make the best of it. Okay, Authentic Alpha's going live. That's what's up. Peace, good brother. Yeah, I'm just practicing, man. I'm getting my practice on. So, modern day alphas, that's a fact. I don't know how many people are in here, but I'm about to go ahead and run the tape, see what she has to say. Personally, I like the Wing Ma. I think she is one of the most level-headed female dating coaches or content creators in that space, and all her content's geared towards men. But I find it to be very honest. Even though she says it in a very feminine, friendly way, she does keep it real, and she doesn't ever come off as biased. Okay, hold on. What's going on? Gotta catch you up to speed. Smash the likes. Yeah, man. That's right. You guys gotta smash the likes or something. I hear people saying that on the live stream all the time. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. I'm not gonna do nothing until you get the likes up. So I gotta hold the content hostage until you guys get the likes up. All right. Cause at least they taking care of their kid instead of abandoning them. Amazing videos. Come on, man. All right, man. We like to have adult conversations in this space. So I don't know, man. I don't know how old you are. I might have to see your ID. Are you over 21 years old? Amazing videos. Come on, man. Let's have some adult dialogue here. Cause at least they're taking care of their kids. All right. That's a fact. Allende, I want to thank you for your advice and speaking sense to our generations. You have helped me identify Jezebels faster, avoid toxic women, and most importantly, take personal responsibility. Exactly. The first person we need to hold accountable is ourselves, fellas. Okay? The volume is low? Oh, okay. Hold on. I can do something about that. Said the volume is low. Let me find my transmitter and tell me if the volume is improved. OG Suave, tell me if the volume has improved. My volume is all the way up and you sound far away. Can still hear, but it's a struggle. Really? Interesting. All right, let me see what the fuck is going on. Let me see what I'm doing wrong here. Hold on, guys. I'm struggle screaming. All right. My line in maybe needs to... okay, guys. What happened was I forgot my headphones. So I can't monitor the stream myself. So that is definitely on the to-do list. So, all right, let me know if the sound improved. I did play with a couple of things. So let me know. Let me know if the sound is a little bit better. OG Suave said, okay. I feel bad for the young guys that are dating because so many young girls have babies like it's a sport. Yeah, but the guys getting them pregnant are also responsible. They're not, they're not equally responsible. It doesn't take blame from the women. That's the problem, man. These women keep trying to pass the blame. It's not like you can't pass the blame. And here's the thing. Even if you were going to play the blame game, there's more women to blame than men simply because there's more women having babies than men getting them pregnant. And we know this because it's a small demographic of guys that are getting all the women pregnant out of wedlock. So these women are having babies with guys that already have babies by other women. So even if you wanted to try to compare who's at fault, there's still more women making that mistake than guys. But anyhow, the guy's mistake is obviously not guarding their seed, and the women's mistake is just being irresponsible with their womb, which is a hell of a lot more severe than what the guys are doing, because you're not supposed to be letting the guy in. Duh. Like, the woman's supposed to be the goalie. So, I mean, the guy's supposed to be trying to get the ball in the net. I mean, come on now. All right. By the way, you are only 30 minutes away from me. Hope to meet you in person soon. Well, what you might could do is come into one of the live studio audience dates when I open it up for people to come in and watch the live stream in person. So we can talk about that. You are making great, truthful stuff, Allende. Keep it going. I appreciate that. You the same cat that was hating on the Fresh and Fit, right? Okay, I don't know what kind of trolling you're trying to do. Every fucking body knows that I used to work with Fresh and Fit, so you're late, dickhead. And I was never hating. Like, how do you even sound hating? And these motherfuckers are winning off of my fucking my intellectual content, and it's actually flattering. These motherfuckers are like my little sons. So hating is not the right word. You're just one of those small-minded, low IQ motherfuckers that can't tell the difference between hating and critiquing or criticizing. It's not the same, dickhead. All right, what's your thoughts on all these betas claiming claiming the ultimate way to meet women is sliding into the DMs instead of being a lion in the jungle walking up to them in person? Okay, listen. First of all, I don't know why you guys keep trying to make this some type of this is better, that is better, what's the best way. First of all, let me let you in on a little secret. That's called clickbait, okay? All those are just titles that make for clickbait, okay? So there is no ultimate way, best way, whatever way. No. You jump in the damn DMs aggressively. You meet a girl in person aggressively. Okay, you tell a friend to introduce you to a girl that you like that they know aggressively. Like, there is no ultimate way, bro. Wherever you see it, you get it. That's like saying, oh man, I only buy my sneakers online. I only get my sneakers from Amazon. If I see a pair of sneakers I like in the mall, I'm not going to buy them because it's in person. I only order my sneakers. It doesn't, bro, whatever. Wherever you see it, you get it. If it's on eBay, get it from eBay. If it's on Amazon, get it from Amazon. If you see it physically in the store, physically buy it in the store. If someone's selling it in person, physically buy it from the person. Wherever you see it, if you want it, you get it. That's it, guys. Stop making this shit so weird with all this comparing one method to the other method. The problem is you guys are trying to avoid something. That's the problem. Ooh, I'm not confident to approach women in person, so, ooh, I know, I'll try a dating app. Like, what the fuck, man? Stop avoiding a way. Wherever you see the woman, that's where you get the woman, all right? Grab your nuts and do whatever you got to do to get them in that particular medium. There's strategy in DMs, there's strategy on Tinder, there's strategy in person, there's strategy in social circles. All right, guys? Stop avoiding one for the other. You're making it more complicated for yourself, and you're not developing the skills necessary to be successful. Trying to favor one way over another way. That's loser talk. All right, way better. Okay, good. It's louder. Good. Sounds much better. Good. A lot better. Okay, guys. It sounds better. We've established that. It's most likely his end. No, I think it was probably me because I did make some adjustments around here. So, thanks for bearing with me, guys. I'm just trying to figure out all the settings on this. I'm not a tech guy. I'm not a technology guy. Your feed is delayed. It's much better now. Okay, the girl on the right, her video is broken and frozen. No, I'm not actually playing the video. Sounds excellent now. Sound is thumbs up. Okay, shit, I can't wait to monitor it if it's sounding that good. I don't believe single moms if they never had a father to show them what a real man is, so they end up with a trick who pretended to be real. We don't know what the circumstances is. The point is, women aren't supposed to let it happen. I don't care how it happened. The guy lied and said he was something he wasn't. The guy abandoned them. Whatever. The point is, if they weren't married, they didn't do all they could. They didn't take all the precautions. It's that simple. Women trying to make all these different type of excuses. It's simple. There's one thing. Did you get married? No. Okay, then that's it. You fucked up. You marry before you carry. Anything else is just an excuse. It is that simple. Okay? Women keep on trying to make excuses, and we keep letting them. That's the problem. The problem is not even women. The problem is society overall, men in general, keep on biting their tongue and placating to these women and not telling them the truth. That's why you have people with single mothers that, wouldn't dare criticize single mothers, knowing damn well that shit was not ideal growing up, but they're making excuses for their mom. And then you got guys that like women, so they're not being honest with women and just telling them to their face, you lost value by having a child out of wedlock. Back in the day, society used to be very blunt, very harsh about that. They was not sparing no women's feelings, 40 years ago when it came to single mothers. They would tell you to your face, okay, that you are less than now. You are low value and nobody wants you. Your family would be ashamed of you. And that's how women operate. Shame is what prevents women from doing things, period. That's why we have slut walk, because the elites want women to be Jezebels. So the only thing that's going to prevent women from misconduct is shame. Shame is women's kryptonite. Okay, what women are shamed for, women will not do. Well, they damn sure won't get caught doing. Okay, if dating outside of your race is a shame, then women will not do it openly. If having children out of wedlock is a shame, then women will not do it. And if it happens, they'll lie and say it's their little brother or their little sister. Anything to save face. All right, let's be for real here. I don't blame single moms. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. That's the problem, is that society is not blaming them. They're the only class of people that can make mistakes and nobody holds them accountable. And that doesn't help that person. That actually destroys them, because they ruin their own fucking life, because there's no borders or no parameters of behavior. Most dudes would want to take care of their children. Yeah, that's true. How do these women end up picking all these dudes that obviously won't stay around? It's not that. It's that the system, first of all, incentivizes these women not to have the fathers around. This should also be obvious. Look at how no-fault divorce is set up, and look at how welfare is set up. Both systems are used to do the exact same thing. If middle-class white families don't need government assistance financially, they found another way to get the women to break up with the fathers. It's called no-fault divorce. We'll give you all the resources of the man, and you won't have to listen to him. You won't have to do what he tells you to do. You won't have to follow any rules. You could be unruly and do whatever the hell you want and still get access to his resource. Guys, this is not rocket science. Okay? If someone came to you and said, hey, listen, you can stop going to work tomorrow, but we're going to make your job still give you money and benefits. You'd be like, fuck that. I'm not going to work if I'm still going to get paid to not go to work. Okay, well, that's exactly what they did with these women. They said, listen, you can leave your dude and we're going to force him to give you resources. They have y'all believing that we need judges to force men to pay child support. That's BS. The percentage of men that aren't going to pay for their children is extremely small. Why? Because friends, families, and the men themselves would not tolerate a man not taking care of their child. A man himself is not going to not take care of his children. His family's not going to accept him not taking care of his children. His friends and associates are not going to accept him not taking care of his children. He would be socially ostracized, okay? So stop telling me that, oh, there's these deadbeats dad and there's these dads that don't want to pay and all this other stuff. Again, small minority, knock it the fuck off. Okay, most men are just like most women. They inherently care about their children. There's a natural bond that's already there. So there's very few men out here who are just not going to pay for their children and not support their children if a judge wasn't forcing them to. And newsflash, the men that the judges have to force to pay, the ones that aren't going to pay still don't pay. So riddle me that one. If you really think that the judge can force men to pay who wouldn't have paid otherwise, the judge is making them pay even more than they would have had to pay if it was up to them. Because if it was up to them, they would pay for what their kids needed, not for what the judge is forcing them to pay. So I want everybody to come into this fucking shit serious. Don't come into this comment section saying dumb shit. The reality of it is most men won't want to take care of their children. And the system is set up to not only enable women, but encourage women to do it without the men. And if you guys haven't figured that out, open up your damn eyes. There is an agenda. All right? You carried Fresh and Fit they children to you, big dog. Yeah, I mean, listen, they're doing their thing. I don't really give a fuck about their success. My issue with Fresh and Fit is, number one, they stole my shit. And then number two, they give guys terrible advice that's going to really, really have a negative effect as it ripples and multiplies into the future, because these young guys are going to grow up with this, fucked up ideology that they got from Fresh and Fit. And these guys are affecting a lot of young men the same way feminism has ruined a lot of women. So It's terrible what they're doing. Yeah, they're making their money. That's great. But after they've made their money and gone about their business, they would have created so much destruction in the male space and in the minds of all these young men. He probably needs to refresh the chat. He is reading comments from 5 minutes ago. No, I don't need to refresh the chat. I'm taking my time, bro. Chill out. Any advice you would give to 19-year-old? Yes, use your time wisely. Your time is your wealth. When you are young, ignore the distractions. Stop worrying about what everybody else is doing, how much young people is living the best life and they're lit and all this other shit, what they're putting on Instagram. Screw all that. Okay? Make your money, save your money, invest your money. Use your time wisely. Develop skills that are going to be valuable and useful, not only to survival, but thriving. I like the video you did with the 6'4" dread guy about MLK and government. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get him back on. Quan, what's up, homie? Tip Network, what's really good? Is Soros a pimp? I'm not sure who he's talking about. If you're talking about George Soros, like, yeah, it's a very evil man. Allende, you are a reader, and if so, can you recommend some books to the people? This ain't Mr. Organic. This ain't the real Mr. Organic. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to have to put together a list of books, because people keep asking me. So, yeah, I'm going to have to put together a list. I mean, I have a list already. I guess I have to share it with you guys. So, we'll do that. So-called Mr. Organic. I don't think you Mr. Organic, the real Mr. Organic. Yeez, bro, you keep it real. Man, there's no other, bro. I don't know how to do anything else. Okay, from when I was a kid, I was keeping it funky, bro. I was a dude always getting in trouble in school because I just to say it like it was. And the thing was, I used to say some real shit, some true stuff. When I was a little kid, I was saying some true ass shit. So when I was 16, I was telling all the military scouts and recruiters that were coming to the school, I was like, yo, why don't y'all go up to the private schools and go recruit those suburban kids to go die in your war? Oh, that's right. Those kids have options. You come to the kids that are either going to prison or the cemetery. I was 16 telling them that. They didn't know how to handle the truth, bro. Told all my teachers the truth, too. Shame is a woman's kryptonite, for sure, man, for sure. What is this? Jay Takashi, what up? How you feeling? Okay. Yeah, you know what? No filter, Scott, because I noticed that I can get away with a lot more cussing on the live. That's why I was like, hold up, you can cuss more on the live. Oh, man. Emmanuel, facts. Do you think girls are worth it? It seems insane and ridiculous, the amount of work involved in getting and keeping a girl. Yeah, but, I mean, first of all, that's just a fact of life. The next thing is, what's the caliber and quality of girl you're talking about? Because if she's worth it, she's worth it. And life would suck without women. That's why the devil is working so hard to corrupt our women, because they're the best thing on this planet. Women are the best thing. The problem is they've been polluted. They've been corrupted. Yo, bro, it would be cool if you had Steam talking about how the earth is a straight plane and not a globe. I've been trying to tell people since. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that anymore because it's just people don't want to hear about that. I don't want to debate that, man. I know what it is. I believe what I believe. Other people, I don't even want to get in an argument. It just irritates me, man. You should see the video where Myron was trying to teach dudes how to cold approach. It was laughable. I don't need to see the video. I used to cold approach with Myron, and he was just throwing up straight bricks, man. Straight bricks. I ain't got to lie. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you straight up. If somebody got it, they got it. And that dude could never bag nothing. So, terrible. He fails terribly. And he has all the tools, too. That's the sad part, is he has all the tools. He's tall. He got money. You know, he's relatively in shape. There's no reason why Myron shouldn't be able to have a plethora of beautiful women. Absolutely right about Fresh and Fit. Got to make sure men don't get led the wrong path with the Red Pill Rage. It's worse than Red Pill Rage, what they got going on over there, bro. Red Pill Rage is like temporary and it's all emotional. What they got going over there is straight false doctrine. I really like Anna. I'm not sure which Anna you're talking about. So, unless you're talking about this Canadian chick, Mrs. Wingma. Yo, you know what? We actually got to get to that. So let me try to speed through these questions real quick. Okay, hold on. What is this? Crying. That doesn't make sense. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I found out about you and I like your content. Appreciate you, Montel. George Soros, he been pimping for real. Well, that dude is he's a wicked profiteer, bro. That dude is he's wicked. He profits off of pain and turmoil and chaos, destruction, war, famine. That's your boy George Soros. It's a night and day difference on the women Fresh and Fit had on while you were there. It's unwatchable now. Keep up the great work. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to watch We in Miami, and I don't know, man. I gotta talk to Stunt, bro. Like, I'm sorry, man. He got to do something with that podcast. It's just not hitting. You know what I mean? So to see my concept tanking like that, like a table full of women, and it's just nothing interesting being talked about, like that actually was a wake up call for me because I thought that table full of women couldn't fail. And he got beautiful women on there, but I don't see it, and nobody else that I spoke to sees it. They're just like, yo, this show is like, this shit is boring. So I gotta talk to him about that because I like Stunt. Crying is a woman's kryptonite too. Yeah, 6'4" max power. This comment makes absolutely no sense. You're not making any sense, bro. Like, what, dude? Do you know what kryptonite is? Oh god. Okay, kryptonite is like Superman's weakness. Crying is not women's weakness. So like your statement doesn't make sense, man. I'm sorry, I got to be honest with you. It just doesn't flow. It doesn't make any damn sense. Crying is actually a weapon and a tool that women use to get what they want. That's why they're so good at fake crying. So no, crying is not women's kryptonite. It's literally another part of their arsenal. Something that's on the Batman tool belt for women. It's an asset, not a kryptonite. I was actually an avid viewer of Fresh and Fit, but I released the things they teach. No, sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't slept. I realized the things they teach were unrealistic. You can really see right through them, honestly. Well, most young guys actually can, and that's the problem. Like every guy over 30 I've ever spoken to about that show all has pretty much the same opinion. Like they don't take any of that dumb shit seriously because they have life experience. They can see through it. But the guys that are like under 25, I'm sorry, bro. They be bamboozled by what they got going on over there. Okay, young people in general are bamboozled by people that have money and clout because they think, oh, these people are successful, so they must be right. So that's the logic system of young people. When they see successful people, they don't understand how they became successful, so they just assume that what these people are saying is true. That's why they follow celebrities and rappers and artists and all this other shit. And then if you criticize these artists, then they turn around and tell you hating. When you're like, yo, why is this dude wearing a dress and nail polish? Why is he, effeminate? Why are they feminizing him? Oh, you're hating. You're hating. Jesus Christ, we got to bring fathers back, bro. This is what happens when you don't have dads in the house. You criticize these false prophets, and all of a sudden you're a hater. Allende, how much are your one-on-one per hour? It's like the cheapest in the game, bro. I'm only charging 125 for hour consults, and that's like intentional. Like I'm intentionally trying to be more affordable than everyone else because the going rate is 200 and up for all the other content creators. I looked into it. Yes, women are worth it, just not all of them. There are some amazing females in the world. Exactly, and it's your job to find one. And not only that, it's your job to be worthy of one, so that way when you do find one, you can, monopolize. How do you personally vet a girl? Have you done a video on it? I got a lot of videos relatively on that topic, bro. But I know there's one that's on 10 green flags. So look for that video, 10 green flags, and that help you find quality women. It's titled something like that, but you'll find it in the catalog. Don't Myron got a harem though? He doesn't have any damn harem, and stop asking me Fresh and Fit questions. I'm really not interested in that shit, to be honest with you. You're taking advantage of the fact that I tell the truth no matter what. That's why you're throwing these questions at me. But why don't you ask them? And no, they don't have no fucking harem, bro. Girls don't like these dudes. They just want the clout, and you can take the clout and go. Just like women can divorce their husbands and take the alimony and the child support and go, women take the clout and go. Duh. If women actually liked Fresh and Fit, bro, that shit would be flooded with girls all the time because girls would want to come back. And new girls would be volunteering themselves. They wouldn't have to pay promoters and pay people to go find girls. If girls actually like them, girls would be raising their hand, pick me. Are you guys that bad with women, bro, that you can't connect dots like that? You said the earth flat. How come Russia share border with America? Amazing videos. I'm just going to start ignoring you because every one of your comments have been stupid. Yes, I'm speaking about the Canadian chick. I think she does really good work. Absolutely, she does. Is she frozen? No, I'm going to play her in a minute. Give me a second, Tony. What are your thoughts on young Western women getting into witchcraft, new age, Aleister Crowley and Matt. Yeah, that shit is disgusting, bro. You gotta stay away from all of that shit. And to be honest with you, all the major celebrities idolize and follow these people anyway. So you guys are like kind of getting it secondhand, like covertly, because it's built into the music and the entertainment. Adam Max, if you date a chick but you only found out she had a kid after you dump her, what does it mean? It means that you never really was dating that chick, bro. It means she never really liked you, respected you, or told you the truth. How are you asking me such a ridiculous question? If you could date a chick and not know she has a kid, then she was not yours, bro. She just gave you that presentation, which means you were doing something for her. So ask yourself, what were you giving this chick to incentivize her to manipulate you like that, Adam? So I'm sorry to tell you this, Adam, but you're one of those guys that you actually believe what the chick is presenting to you, and it's like completely contrary to what's really going on. You've been played, you've been manipulated. Wake up. Your radar is broken. You need to put some batteries in your radar, bro. That's what I mean about the kryptonite statement. See, that's why dudes like Adam need to just get a fucking consult and stop bullshit and stop wasting your money on these chicks. Get a consult so you can prevent yourself from falling on your face. And I'll tell you when you're being lied to. You can tell me what she's telling you and what's the situation. I'll tell you what's really going on, because you guys are oblivious. Like, utterly oblivious. Like, look at what you said, Adam. You were dating a girl and didn't know she had a kid. Like, so what else did you not know about her? Because a kid is a hell of a thing to hide. A guy hiding a kid from a female is one thing, because the kid don't live with him. That means you never went to her place, bro? That's what you're telling me. You were dating this chick and you never went to her place, Adam? Good Lord. Get a consult, brother. You see another man with the kid. What? Adam, full sentences, please. I don't know the context of that statement. Pro the first. What year will America collapse? How much time do you think we got left? I have absolutely no idea. All you could do is look at the book of Revelations and try to look for some more signs that need to come. But there are a few things that need to happen before the collapse. So let me try to just mention a few of them, Pro. Like for starters, there's going to be a one world currency, there's going to be one world religion, and one world language. So we haven't seen any of those things yet. The Antichrist definitely isn't here yet. So there's a few more things that have to happen before the collapse. Authentic Alphas, peace and respect. Appreciate you. CJ Banks is laughing at me, I guess. Certified Tyrone, I thought this was a collab. All right, guys, I'm gonna play her in a second, but there's a lot of stuff in the chat. What do you want me to do? I just started live stream. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to ignore the questions and go straight to the thing? You guys tell me what to do. If a woman found you, hold on, because I lost my place when someone messaged something new. All right. Okay, if a woman found you weird, can you change that by flirting, or should I just let it be? No, bro, stop being weird. That's the problem, Steve. Stop being weird. You're socially awkward, so you need to work on that. You guys need to stop trying to do things that you're not ready to do yet, because all that's going to happen is you're going to keep on failing and failing and failing because you haven't did the things that need to be the precursors, okay? If she found you weird, some other girl will also find you weird, bro. So you need to figure out what's weird about you. You are obviously socially awkward. This is a socially awkward question. If a girl thinks that you're weird, flirting obviously is not your strong point. And if a girl thinks that you're weird, it's already time to go. It's already time to go, buddy. All right? First impressions are everything with women. Okay? So you are not her first, second, third, fourth, or fifth pick, dude. Why would you even do it to yourself? The world is full of women. Fix what's weird about you. Get your social game together and practice on new women. Stop going backwards, go forwards. Allende, I noticed since my muscles grew bigger, the women around me started getting more sexually aggressive towards me. That mean they only want me for my muscles. Okay, what's your point? You know, that's a good thing. There's a certain time of the month when women are, you know, horny. It is what it is. When they're ovulating, they want that D. And if you're muscular, you're more masculine, therefore more sexually arousing. So what you need to do is continue to build your physique, get your ass on a strict-ass diet, start hitting that cardio, and get lean and shredded and chiseled out, and start matching your bedroom game, you know, up to par, and also get your verbal game up to par, and start putting these women to task. Okay, learn how to retain them. LOL, you need to become the member on the Real Game No Theory panel. I'm not familiar with that show, guy. I'll have to look it up. Earth is flat. It is. Haven't been given the chick anything, lol, as in money. Adam, knock it off. Knock it off. If the chick was dealing with you and wasn't being honest with you, you were providing her something. You were giving her something. Come on, man. Come on. Stop it. Just stop making up shit. I have a hard time believing that you weren't giving her something, and I have a hard time believing it wasn't money. So what was it, Adam? What was it that you were providing this chick worth her lying to you and hiding her kid? I look like a fucking idiot to you. Russia is right next to the America. Explain that then. Amazing videos. I don't know or care what you're talking about, bro. Book of Eli. Advice for someone who has experience as an athlete but never lifted weights. Should slowly get into it before getting a personal trainer. I mean, you can learn a lot on your own, bro. You can learn a lot about weightlifting on your own. I was laughing at the guy making no sense. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Adam Max. Date the chick for about 2 months, not serious. After I stopped seeing her about half a year later, I saw her IG with another man and her kid. Adam, we don't know what's going on, bro. We don't know what you're talking about. It's all over the place. Your story's not making any sense. It's just weird. The way you write it is weird. It's just weird. I don't get what you're talking about. Do you know the relationship with this guy? Do you know if that's actually her kid? Where was the kid? 2 months is a long time, bro. Okay, 2 months is a long time to not know this chick had a kid. And I don't even know what your overall question is, Adam. Like, why does this matter? What does this have to do with anything? Like, tell me that. What do you need to know? I appreciate the struggle stream. Answer all the crazy questions. Okay, Adam, you're just making it worse, bro. Yeah, for real. Thanks, bro. Needed that information. There are married women I want to be with. I ordered 1,400. She seemed sort of interested, but I do it. But should I do it? I've known her for years. I'm not. What? I don't know what this 1,400. Oh, you mean the alcohol? What? I think he's talking about the alcohol. Yeah, man. I've had a lot of affairs with married women, and they were all amazing, and I regret all of them. I don't regret them because they turned out bad or it was bad. I regret it because it was wrong. It's wrong to sleep with another man's wife. It's wrong. Okay? But it sure is fun. Or at least until he finds out it's fun. But there's enough single women out here, man. So, yeah, if she's not at least separated from her husband, and it's still wrong. If they're married, it's wrong. It's just what it is. You know, she's supposed to get divorced first before she starts, you know, doing whatever. But, you know, nowadays we don't hold anybody to any standards, morally, legally, whatever. So, to answer your question, wait. Sharon, is Sharon a female or a male? I'm confused. But to answer your question, don't sleep with married people. My money is on Islam beating out all other religions in the New World Order. It's the only one that manages to maintain its beliefs. I don't know about that one. There's a lot of Muslim women that are getting extremely westernized, whether they're wearing their hijabs or whatever. Allende is right. Muscular, mainly guys arouse women that are about to get their periods. Exactly. Yeah, like I used to be able to time my women. Like the women that were in my my rotation, I used to be able to, like, I literally knew down to the days that they were gonna be like that. So that is a real thing, guys. It is what it is. The issue is that outside of that window, they're not gonna be that horny. So if they're sleeping with you, it's because you're good. Like you're good and you're satisfying, and they want to keep you. But trust me, they're not, you know, naturally that horny outside of that window. Evolution right there, but it could be mental things. They could be, the sex for them could just be validation. There's other reasons why women have sex other than the physical or other than just being horny. 66 viewers, not enough likes. Get them up. Yeah, get the damn likes up. Real game, no theory is legit. Look up Mr. Lucario. I don't need to look up Mr. Lucario. I know who he is. I like his shit. Helps push the stream to more people. Yeah, please get the likes up. God, peace, serious inquiry. What's the best place for one to reach out to you if they're interested in a collaboration? Well, you hit my email, and I gotta see your content and what's going on, and we'll take it from there, brother. Do you know why advanced guys date single mothers? Seriously, Patrice O'Neal's was ahead of his time, but his main chick was a single mother. Yeah, I'm gonna get into that in a little bit. Let me just get through some more questions, and I'm gonna start running the tape, and then I'm gonna go through some reasons why not to date single mothers, but then also the reasons, I wouldn't say to date them, but the positive aspects of it. Okay. Who should pay for the first, second, or third date, man or woman, and how long should it take for a woman to give up the box before you decide to give up on her? Okay, none of this stuff is set in stone. None of it. Obviously, primarily and traditionally, the man should be paying for all the dates, but if it's the guy's birthday, or the woman is trying to treat him, or she's trying to make it up to him, there's many reasons why a woman would pay, and when she wants to pay, you should let her pay. What I do usually is I pay, but I let the woman tip. I let her tip the server. And as far as how long before a woman gives up the box, that's up to you. If you're enjoying a woman's company and you feel confident that it's not about her trying to stall you out, she's not trying to like manipulate you or lead you on with it or something like that. You know, if she's just genuinely a good girl, she just genuinely doesn't hook up with guys she just met, and but you guys like each other, you're getting to know each other, then it's the box is worth waiting for. There's a lot of guys that actually miss the good girls because they have it somehow programmed in their head that the sex is supposed to come immediately. Now also there's a lot of guys that think if the sex comes immediately, then there's no way that you can have a quality relationship with the girl. That's also not true either. So a lot of things are, you know, you have to take it on a case-by-case basis, but of course there is a majority aspect to it also. I mean, if a chick just gives up the sex quickly, then, you know, she could be a flute. You know, she could have low sexual morale, but there are some women that give it up quickly only to certain guys. I've experienced women that guys in general could fuck them quick. I've experienced girls where they have to be very attracted to that guy. He has to be that dude. And I don't like to deal with women if I'm not that dude. So, you know what? I'll give you guys a gem. Something I decided to myself at like 25, 26. I decided to no longer interact with women that weren't equally or more attracted to me than I was to them. So I made sure that that burning desire thing was present. Like the shit that these guys be talking about, like they really know what it's about. No, I used to make sure that that was there for me to even fuck with it, because I wanted to have that type of influence over the woman. So if she didn't have that burning desire for me, that passion for me, then like And a lot of times I would get women to the point where they were going to give it up, and then I would say, you know what, let's do this another time, let's do this next time, and I make her wait. That's another good way to increase value, to add value to yourself. Although there was a time I tried that and it actually didn't work, and the girl was really fine as hell. Okay, guess the story is too hard to explain in random chats, LOL, but I can promise you no money or simping was involved. Adam, I don't think we're interested in your story, bro. And we still don't even know what the heck your question is. Like, I don't even know what your question is, or what your... I don't know, Adam. You got to let me know. What is it you're asking, or what is it you're trying to share with us? I don't know if you're sharing or you're asking. Patrice O'Neal, kind of a false prophet. He brought a lot of truth about, didn't practice what he preached. He also... a degenerate who let other guys bang his girlfriend. Okay, time out. You really need to learn how to compartmentalize, guy. Patrice O'Neal could not be a false prophet if he said so many things that were vividly accurate. So what are you saying right now? Then also there's the saying, do as I say, not as I do. And then there's also, what's going to work for the majority is not gonna work for me, or what works for one guy is not going to work for the majority. There's tons of things that I've done that I would not suggest other guys do. There's tons of things I've been able to make work that other guys would not be able to make work. That doesn't make me a false prophet. Patrice O'Neal said a lot of umbrella statements that were very accurate and very useful to men in general. So what you're saying is blasphemy. You're wilding right now saying Patrice O'Neal was a false prophet. He's made just as much a contribution to this space as Tom Leykis. You need to retract that statement, buddy. Guess the story is too hard to explain. Okay, I already hit that. Allende, just be straight with these simpletons. Single moms are just looking for a savior. She cheats on, or stallion she rides on. Pick which one you want to be. I mean, yeah, for the most part, but there are still some good women there who just got a raw deal and actually deserve to be saved. So I'm going to try to get into that in a little bit. I get many women overseas approaching, and naturally, but in America, I have a huge strikeout rate What is wrong in America dating versus the rest of the world? Horse, I'm going to try to have patience with answering this question, because there's a lot of guys, I guess, who genuinely haven't figured this out, although I feel it's a very, very obvious fucking answer. A large majority of what women see in men is need. They need men, okay? That's how they're wired. Now, if you can remove or alleviate that need for men, their desire for men is going to drop dramatically, okay? In the West, women don't need men for a majority of what they've biologically needed men for throughout history. Protection. The West is pretty damn safe, okay? English-speaking countries tend to be a lot safer than other parts of the world, okay? Next, provision. We've all heard of feminism, and even before feminism, women were in the workplace, okay? They would just like you to believe that it was feminism that put them in the workplace. No, they were already in the workplace, all right? So women making their own money. Again, obviously they're not going to need dudes. I just went over how the courts are designed to enable women to leave their men and still get the provision. So even if it's welfare, even if it's child support, even if it's alimony, there's so many ways that women can get resources out of men without actually being with them. Horse, try not to ask stupid questions. When you go overseas, the women still need you for things, okay? They literally don't want to go out at nighttime without a man because it's not as safe, okay? Even if they have a job, they're probably earning next to nothing and would love to have a man improve and upgrade their quality of life by bringing more income into the household. So again, Horse, I'm not trying to be a dick, but stop asking dumbass questions. It's really obvious why Western women have more appreciation and desire for men. Allende, I'm not sure where you will take this channel, but don't ever stop doing your public interview videos. Those are the real gems. Remember that. Peace and blessings, brother. Yeah, no doubt. I'm still going to do that for sure. Hey, Allende, I'm 23, live in Los Angeles, and I'm just about to start making 82K a year. Do you know how and where I can build relationships with other men with higher finances in my city? I don't know too much about LA, bro, but just start thinking where accomplished affluent men be, like what the type of activities they do leisurely wise. So what type of sports are they into? A lot of those guys play golf. A lot of those guys will be in bathhouses. They'll be in cigar lounges. So just start thinking like that, and you might want to invest in learning how to play pool, learning how to play golf, learning how to pick cigars and things like that, so that you can kind of start to fit into those environments and take it from there, and just pick a spot to start building your network and just keep on building on that. So you might meet the first guy or two playing golf, but then they'll invite you other places and you'll meet other guys and so on and so forth, and that's kind of how that goes. All right, so just really step up on your man talk, basically be knowledgeable about the type of things that they're interested in, and find what things that you'll be interested in that they're also interested in. Like, try to have a genuine interest in these things. Do women approach you? Not so much anymore. They used to, but times are changing. Adam sounds like he is looking for validation from the broskies. As men, we should be looking for validation from other men, at least men that we admire and respect. Know you are a busy man, but start working on your Patreon, man. Yes, definitely. We all want to get on there. I'm working on it, guys. Hey, Allende, do you know where I can go to build relationships with higher value people? Oh, well, I don't know if it's the same person, but I just answered that. In the UK, it's sexual harassment staring at women. Then stop staring at them bitches. Prophecy is to say or know before, hence the prefix pro. Patrice O'Neal didn't prophesize. He spoke wisdom and truth. That's true, too. What is your favorite animal? Ooh, that's a hard one. I got a lot of favorite animals. I do got a lot of favorite animals. Yeah, I like pit bulls. I like lions. I like that's a long list, man. I like a lot of animals. Patrice brought a lot of wisdom and truth, but he also got a lot wrong. I'm not sure how much he got wrong. Support authentic alphas. Yes, please do that. All right, guys. So let's roll the damn tape. All right. So I don't have my headphones, so I'm gonna play it from two different sources so I can kind of follow along. Let's see what she has to say.
So I recently did a video on
Also, guys, let me know
a
if the
viewer's
audio is
comment
good.
about some single
So,
mama
yeah,
drama,
guys,
and
get
I
in the
wanted to
chat
do
real
a
quick and let me
follow-up
know, can you hear
because
her
there's more information
clear?
you need to know. In fact, there are 5 things you need to know before considering dating a single mom. And knowing these 5 things is going to save you a lifetime of pain and suffering. Just the tip number 1. If she's a good mom, you will never be her top priority. Tip number 2. If she's not a good mom, that's a red flag. And she's probably not a keeper. Okay, so what's a guy to do? You meet an amazing woman and she's so perfect in almost every way that is even possible, but she's got a kid. If you don't want to end up heartbroken
audio's good.
or broke AF, there are 5 things you need to know before you date.
All right, so before she gets into that, so she's on number 1 right now. But so you heard her little intro, so you kind of know what she's going to talk about. Just things to kind of look out for when dealing with single moms. So we're going to get into that now. The video on the right is working now. She's not frozen anymore. Bro, she was never frozen. I just had her on pause. All right, so we're just going to go through these one at a time. Let's see what she has to say.
Single mom. Welcome to Just the Tip Tuesday. Number 1, you're not her priority. Number 2, crappy moms are low value. Number 3, it's a package deal. Number 4, you're not the daddy. Number 5, her baby's daddy is a part of the package deal. Number 6, surprise.
All right, so let's look at these real quick. Let's see what she has here real quick. All right, so number 1, you're not her priority. This seems to be number 1 on everyone's list. So I think that we all agree. I think the entire world agrees that the number 1 or the most simple thing to know and accept about dating a single mom is that you are absolutely not her priority. Now, let me tell you why that automatically puts these single moms at a huge disadvantage. Because if right out the gate you're not the guy, the guy is not your priority, then how the fuck could you actually expect for him to make the female the priority? So this is the interesting thing about single mothers wanting boyfriends or husbands that are going to become stepdads. It's like it's already a disproportionate deal right off the bat. It's a disproportionate deal because you want me to put you before myself, and you're putting your kid and yourself before me. So I just became third in my own damn life now. Why? Like, why? Now, of course, if the child is yours, then that's part of being a man, is that, you know, you're making the sacrifice for your family and your legacy. But it's just an asinine request when you're asking it of someone else who is not the father of the child. So now this is the part where I say women actually can make this work, but the problem is they're too stubborn, they're too entitled, they're too ungrateful, they're too disrespectful, they're too unappreciative. They don't realize that you need to humble yourself to the max when you're a single mother, because you need to go above and beyond to show gratitude for a man willing to deal with you on that level. But of course, these women act like you're lucky to have them because they've been convinced their whole life that the pussy rules and that men are supposed to be groveling for women, which fucks them up in the dating world because they all want a guy that's above them, yet they all want to be treated special and pampered and catered to by a guy. The two are conflicting. So society's giving them a different message. So that's number 1. You obviously will not be this chick's priority. And it's actually a double-edged sword, because either you're not going to be her priority because her kid is, or you are going to be her priority because she's a bad mother. See, that's the fucked up thing. If she does prioritize you over her kid, now she just became a terrible mother, and that's disgusting. So, yeah, number 1 is a tricky one to get over. So number 2, bad mom equals a bad deal. Well, I believe that single mothers are already pretty damn close to being bad mothers just on paper because, like I said, they didn't marry before they carry. And I mean, that's like kind of like step 1 of being a mom is get married first. So for me, it's really tough to be like, oh no, she's probably a good mom. Like, There's a difference between being a good mom and doing the best you can with the situation. It's not the same thing. Okay, number 3, package deal. Yeah, that's the situation that if you really want to be in this person's life, then you're going to have to share their life with them, which means you got to you know, you gotta, that kid is gonna be part of your life. But here's the thing, guys. I'm not 100% against that. I was a stepdaddy. I did the stepdaddy thing, and that was the least. I didn't regret that part of the relationship at all. That's the part that I loved, and that's the part that I missed. Was being a father to those kids. So I'm sorry, I'm a little bit biased on that one. The package deal thing to me isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing. The problem is that the women just need to understand this situation and act accordingly. And 99% of modern single mothers do not. Okay. Number 4, the not the real dad thing. There's many situations where that might not necessarily be that big of a deal. Like for me, the father of those children, he was out of the picture from when they were very, very small. From when they were babies, he got deported. So he never knew them. They never knew their father at all. Also, the mother was white, but the father was Dominican. So the children could have passed for mine. In fact, everybody thought those were my biological children. And then also, if you're coming into the picture early enough, you raise those kids. So in their mind, you are their father. I mean, think about it. If you start dealing with that woman when the children are very small, they don't even talk yet, or they just started talking, they won't be doing that "you're not my real dad" shit, because in their mind, you've always been there. You are their dad. And you might even have a situation with the mother where you don't even tell them that they're not yours. So that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of different circumstances that could come into play with that, guys. And I think that stepdads coming into the picture can be a wonderful thing. It could be it could be a beautiful thing. It could make a family whole. It could be a very wonderful thing. The problem is it's not playing out like that nowadays, because the women, first of all, were already sleeping around. Like, since they were a single mom, they continued sleeping around. So how much time has gone by before this potential stepfather even came into the picture? Because like I said, if these kids are walking and talking and all this kind of stuff, or they're having some type of relationship with the real father, it starts getting more and more complex. There's too many moving parts. But there is an ideal scenario for coming into the equation and doing the stepfather thing and making that family whole. It can be a wonderful thing. Okay, where are we at now? I don't know, number 5, baby daddy. I missed it, what she kind of said about that. But, okay, she's saying the father being an issue. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say, guys. The circumstance could be that the father's still in the life of the mother and the kids, and that's an issue. Or the situation could be that he's in prison for life or something like that, or he could be deported, like the situation I was with. He never would have been of equation because he couldn't come back in the country. Also, the guy could be dead. So there's a lot of things going on with that. Or he could just be like gone forever. Like or he could not even know that he has the kids. A lot of things that could be going on, guys. So I don't want you guys to think that this is like so black and white. And then 6. She's a better option if. All right, so I guess she's going to kind of get into that. Let me answer a couple questions real quick in comments before I press play again. Okay, let me see where we are. Okay, volume is way better. Only date a single mom of you are 45 years and up. I'm not sure what that age thing is supposed to be. See, you guys, no name bleach. You guys got to try not to just blurt stupid shit out. All right? I mean, this is the comment section. I'm not trying to, like, police people. Speak your mind or whatever. But, if I'm going to touch on it, try not to just blurt out stupid shit that's just random and neither here nor there. All right? When you say these definitive statements, all you're doing is, like, trying to fish for an argument. Because it's like, what is that supposed to mean? Like, only date a single mom if you're 45 years old? What the fuck? What is that supposed to mean, my dude? How does that statement work? How does that statement be true? Because if you're coming in and you're doing the single dad thing and you're going to raise these children, then what does age have to do with anything? The age of the children is a factor. The age of the man, how is that a factor if he's coming in to marry this woman and raise these children? So if you're at least going to say stuff like this, right, put it in context, bro, because we don't know what you're trying to say. Only date a single mom if you're 45 and up. Why? How is your age relevant to shit? All right. She froze for 30 seconds, but her video is working now. That's probably because I paused it. Should men under 6 foot wear lift kits to look taller? Jason, what the fuck, man? I don't even know what to do with questions, but this fucking stupid. Bro, height is an advantage. Women tell you that they want guys over 6 foot. If you're 6 foot tall, you're in the minority, you're lucky, you're blessed. But guess what? There are women that still will think you're not tall enough. So why are you putting under 6 foot there? Why don't you just like ask a question that makes sense no matter what? Like, should men wear lifts to look taller? That's still a dumbass question. Obviously, that would make you look taller, bro. But if you're 6 foot and you put some fucking 2-inch lifts in your shoes, guess what, bro? You're 6'2" now. That gives you an advantage over guys that are 6 foot. Jason, please stop asking stupid ass questions, bro. I don't care how tall you are. Get some fucking lifts and put them in your shoes because it's going to be an advantage. I don't care if you're 5'4" or you're 6'4". Either way, it's going to be an advantage. Again, stop asking stupid questions. I'm here to help people, not answer dumb shit. And don't forget mewing for the jawline. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know what that is. I guess something to improve your jawline. But yes, women look at that too. Allende, muscle questions. How many days a week do you work out? Stop asking me what I do. Stop asking me what I do, Nate. This is something that guys need to stop doing. Stop asking guys what they do. You're not me. Okay? Ask what you should do, not what I do. How many days a week do you work out and for how long? Yeah, see, again, this is a dumb question because I don't count how many days I work out and I don't count how long I work out. That's amateur shit if you're in the gym counting. Oh, how many minutes is it? Because it's got to be a certain amount of minutes or else it's not going to work. Guys, please. Intelligence. And do you focus on overload or metabolic? I focus on everything. Everything that gets gains, bro. Stop thinking one thing is better than the other. I don't know what's with you guys with this selective thought. What is with this multiple choice thought process you guys have? Is it better to talk to girls in the mall or better to talk to girls on Instagram? Like, what the fuck? How do you maintain healthy testosterone levels after 40 for muscle building? It's called hormone replacement therapy. That's what you do, Nate. What the fuck? Single mothers, not even once. Oh, well. It's an experience one way or another. What the fuck is metabolic? That's a damn nutrition digestion thing that ain't muscle building. No, metabolic is muscle building. So you're wrong on that one. And Nate was right on that. I mean, that's a thing. But you're worrying about the wrong things. It's funny to me how you guys that are like on amateur level are like worried about so much technical stuff. That technical shit doesn't matter until you get onto an advanced level. You guys are worrying about all these super minor details when you haven't even hit none of the basic levels yet. Okay? So that means you're going to get gains regardless. Just work the fuck out. Lift weights, eat food, and sleep. God damn it. Stop making it complicated. Stop looking for shortcuts. Single mothers, not even once. Okay. Other people thinking those kids are yours when they aren't yours is just living a deception. No, it's not living a deception. It's living a family life. Also, messing up the kids. Spiritual turmoil messes with energy. It doesn't mess up the kids if you stay. Like, where have you been? Have you never heard testimonies of people that were raised by step-parents? Oh, my God. Jesus Christ, man. I wish there was a way to, like, just edit stupid shit out of the damn comments. Jason, no side note that 5'10 and 5'11 is not short. 5'9 is average. No shit, but it's still not women's preference. You're going to get Alex Jones on your show. Nobody's going to get Alex Jones on their show. What are you talking about? Like, I'm going to get Alex Jones on my show. He doesn't give a shit about authentic alphas. His reaction to lift kits. To me, it's not stupid. I'm not trying to argue, but let me explain. If you are young, a man should not be focused on raising some other man's seed. My dude, yes, what you're saying is stupid. If you're young, you shouldn't be raising any seeds. If you're young, you shouldn't be raising any children. You shouldn't be focusing on any children. Okay? So like your comment, it's out of context because it's all over the place. It's nowhere. It makes no never mind. You shouldn't be marrying or raising children or doing anything like that if you're still young. So it doesn't matter if it's your kids, someone else's kids, whatever. Okay? Don't make the mistake of having kids of your own. And obviously, don't sign up to raise somebody else's kids if you're not ready for that responsibility. Stop worrying about things that don't even apply to you, no name. Because if that's how you're thinking and talking, trust me, you ain't got to worry about it. Girls are not trying to They're not trying to lock you down, buddy. Salute, bro. The sound is way better than yesterday. This is off topic, but can you give some tips to really make your side delts and rear delts pop? You can request a video, bro, but somebody already did, so I'll upload it like tomorrow or something on side delts. But yeah, you guys gotta stop asking me shit like that. It's like, sponsor a video for it. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to show you here right now? You want me to go grab my dumbbell out of my pocket and show you? Should men wear men lifts if they feel life is? What? Should men wear men lifts? Bro, you guys gotta spell check your shit before you press send. I don't know what you're talking about, but if you're asking me about lifts again, stop asking about lifts and go buy some lifts. Why are you asking about this type of shit, bro? Buy the lifts, put it in your shoes, see what it does for you. What the fuck? 5'10", never had trouble getting women. I've been around dudes 5'5" pulling girls. Yeah. For sure, you can pull women at any height. That's not the thing, though. We're just talking about advantages. I've seen skinny guys get girls, but guess what? Seldom do I see the skinny guy get the girl over the muscular guy. You see what I'm saying? I've seen short guys get girls. Seldom have I seen the short guy get the girl over the tall guy. So life is competition. It's competitive. So do what you can to have an edge. And as he develops himself and gets older, he will attract a young girl he can mate with if he wants. It's really that simple, and it's not 45 set in stone. It's just a bar to set an example. Yo, it's neither here nor there, bro. Some guys can buy houses and provide for a family at 40. Some guys can do it at 50. Some guys can do it at 30. The age thing is not really that much of anything. There's guys that have traveled the world and experienced all kind of things by 30. They went to the military or something like that. They had a job that sent them around the world. They already got to have those experiences. They're ready to settle down. So again, that's all up to the individual. You guys need to stop making this so like, you guys try to fit everything into little boxes, bro. You guys keep trying to understand this shit from an analytical standpoint. Go understand it from an experience standpoint. Go live life and go learn. Go figure it out for yourself. See what you can and can't do. Stop sitting here trying to like live life out of a textbook. That's why Fresh and Fit's material is so garbage, because they didn't live it. They read it out of fucking Rational Mail and some other fucking publication. They read it. You guys keep on trying to bring something down to a sentence that someone else wrote. Stop. And then you sound retarded trying to tell me what isn't going to work and what doesn't work and all this other shit. And you're just believing that because someone told you that and you bought into it, whereas I'm saying it because I've either done it or seen it done. The fuck? Yes, we get it. 5'10" isn't short. But if you're 5'10" and the next guy is 6'2", guess who she wants to fuck? The guy that's 6'2". What are you trying to do? Logic with women? You're trying to logic with this shit? A girl is 5'2" and she wants a guy that's 6'2". You're over here trying to logic with her, but saying that, oh, the guy that 5'10" is much taller than you, though. He should be enough taller than you. It's like, stop trying to logic this stuff. It is what it is. Should men or women stay in a relationship if they were physically assaulted? Absolutely not. There should be no multiple times somebody put hands on you. The first time they put hands on you, it should be over. Okay? Although my girls put hands on me a couple of times, but I just laugh. I think it's hilarious. I think it's adorable. It doesn't hurt. If you feel you need to work on yourself, do so. Get your body, money, purpose right. Absolutely. What will happen when you take off the lifts and suddenly she sees your real height? I tell you what you do, Adam. Why don't you go find out? That's what you do, Adam. Go find out. Okay? Because what you're saying is like, again, it's doesn't matter type shit. What are you trying to do? You're trying to fall in love? What are you trying to do, Adam? Because if you're trying to hook up with girls and you got her back to the bedroom, because someone asked this stupid ass question. It's like, if you're trying to meet girls and hook up with girls and you're using the lifts and then you get her to the bedroom and you're going to have sex with her, at that point, does it really matter how tall you are? You accomplished the goal that you were trying to accomplish. Now, I'm going to tell you how stupid what you're saying is, Adam. Get offended if you'd like to, right? I'm going to put it into perspective how ridiculous what you're saying is. Okay, so what happens, what happens when you've seen a girl a couple of times and you take her home and you sleep with her and you spend the night together and then she wakes up the next morning and takes a shower and washes her makeup off? What happens, Adam? What happens, Adam? What happens, Adam? Nothing happens. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh, friends with short dudes that get it on the regular. Height is an advantage, not the end all be all. Yeah, I get it. But like I said, it's an advantage. So is money. I know broke dudes getting more pussy than guys with money, but I tell you this much, when it comes to relationship time, them chicks want to be with the dudes with the money. How many pieces of broccoli should you eat in a week? Preston. I've mentioned many times not to ask stupid questions. This is a dumb question. All right, but I'm going to try to answer it. When it comes to vegetables, it doesn't matter how much you eat, okay? If you want a lot of micronutrients and the other vitamins and the minerals that are in it, if you want a lot of fiber, eat a lot of vegetables, bro, okay? You can't eat too much vegetables. But I don't know what's this, how many pieces of broccoli should you eat a week? It's just a dumb question, and it's phrased retarded. God damn, bro. Eat your vegetables with your food, that's it. Stop worrying about dumb shit. That's not how you get gains. You don't make gains by worrying about dumb shit. All right? I'm going to repeat that one more time, guys. You do not make gains in life by worrying about dumb shit. You guys act like, oh, the reason why I'm not muscular is because I'm not eating the right amount of pieces of broccoli a week. That's why I'm not getting gains. Jesus. Oh, my God, bro. Have a friend that got his testosterone checked. It was over 1,000, but he is not muscular, and his... Hold on. And his free test is high. What would cause a non-muscular look? And he works out. Bro, I don't know. Okay? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who this person is. How am I supposed to guess what the reason is, bro? What you're saying doesn't even make any sense. If he's working out, I don't know why he's not muscular, dude. Okay? And I don't just believe that he tested 1,000. Like, okay. And this is not you, Jason, so why do you care? See, you see what I'm trying to say? This is the type of shit, bro. This is the type of shit. Jason, whatever is holding you back in life, okay, wherever you're not getting good results with, whatever you're not getting good results with, I can assure you it's not because your friend tested 1,000 and isn't muscular. Worry about the important things, Jason. Jesus. Oh, God. Height is only a problem if you're 5'8" or under. Bro. Ugh. Okay, guy, that's what it is. This man dissing and cheese at everyone in the comment section. Goddamn chill. No, I'm not going to chill, bro. Like, you guys need to ask better questions if you want the right answers. I'm going to tell you that. This live chat is wild. Love it. This dude getting mad frustrated at us. Allende, peanut butter or jelly and mayo. What? Want to make one right now, and I really want to know what to do, or what would Allende do? Oh, okay, Nate's just being a dick. Don't worry, Nate. I'll look for the block button here in a minute, since you want to make bad jokes. If you're going to make jokes, make good ones. Dude, patience levels is low as fuck. Yeah, because you guys are asking dumbass questions. You seem like you are in a super irritated mood, my G. I'm actually really not, bro. This is just how I talk. It's entertaining. Here insulting anyone in the comments. Yep. And if that doesn't motivate you guys, then you don't know what it is, bro. Because that's supposed to make you man up. All right. So if you guys are over here about to cry or something, okay, just make sure you use all organic tissue when you cry. Rational Mill, Rollo Tomasi, another false prophet. No one told me any of what I said. Stop assuming, bro. Okay, well then where'd you get it from then? What's good, Nixon Talks? How do you get a woman who is shy to be more flirty on a date with you? How can you get her to be interested enough to at least kiss on a date? Okay, dude, you don't get a girl to be interested. She's not interested. She's not interested. Well, I don't know why you guys think there's some kind of like magic spell that you're going to cast. You're not going to change. You're not going to, bro, you're not going to change a girl, okay? You're not going to change her. You're not going to change her behavior, okay? If that was the case, she'd have to really, really like you and really be attracted to you, in which case you didn't do anything. You were just you. So you're not attractive, bro. You're not something that she's gushing over. You're not getting that response out of her. So what you need to be asking yourself is why she's spending time with you in the first place, because she's obviously not that attracted to you. But stop thinking that there's something that you're going to do to make her attracted to you. What you need to do is figure out how to make yourself more attractive in general. And why are you trying to make a shy girl behave like a not shy girl? Like, I don't know, man. You guys got some weird like inquiries. Like, you guys be worrying about the wrong thing. Like, you're fixated on the wrong aspect of it. Yes, and I use it to my advantage. Use what? Nixon talks about. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. You get plenty of groupie love when you're a DJ. Hey, gonna make Adam cry. Yeah, well, listen, I'm trying to tough Adam the fuck up. You guys over here getting offended. Oh, you're insulting everyone in the comments. I mean, you're insulting everyone in the comments. Jesus Christ, bro. This man talk is supposed to be the opposite of woman talk. Woman talk is they just sit here and tell each other things to make each other feel good, pat each other on the back, and they solve no problems. They tell each other, "You're perfect, girl. It's not your problem. You're wonderful. They're beautiful. Oh, I love that dress." And it's all lies. It's all bullshit. That's what you guys want? You guys want to be placated to? So what do you want me to do? Not tell you that you're concerned with the wrong thing? Not tell you that you're asking the wrong questions, and that's why you're not getting the right answers to move forward and progress? That's what you want me to do? You want me to sit here and entertain the dumbass questions that are going to get you no results? I'll give you an example. Let's say I sat here and answered this guy's question about why his friend tested 1,000 on his test, but yet he's not muscular. Now you guys go ahead and tell me how answering that question is going to help the dude that asked. Fucking unbelievable. Yes, and I use it to my advantage. He going to make Adam cry. I was trolling. My brother, you have got to stop acknowledging every comment. No, I don't have to stop acknowledging every comment. Overlook these guys and let's figure it out. They are trolling. No. Me responding to these comments is useful to the guys who be thinking this dumbass shit and didn't actually put the comment there. Adam was responding to Jason. Allende, it was aimed at you, bro. I was agreeing with you. I don't think you need stuff like lifts to get girls. That's why it was response to the guy who asked about the lifts. It's not about what you need. It's about what will help. I use the lifts every once in a while when I feel like it. You know, if I have a date and the girl's like a little bit taller than average, I might throw them in there just to give her a better experience. Right? And to be honest with you, when you're taller, you just get better. You get treated better in general by people in general. I'm just being transparent. And like I said, I'm 5'10", so it's not that I feel short or I have a complex about it or I'm insecure or anything like that. But I know when I put them in there, that shit's an advantage. I know that. And I know the girl feels more, I don't know. She enjoys being with the guy more. If, he's a couple of inches taller, they feel, they like it. They get to wear their heels and still feel feminine and dainty with the guy. It's a beautiful thing. Authentic, how many showers should I take a day? Okay. All right, let me figure out how to block guys because let me see. How do I block guys? Yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to block guys because the jokes is fucking lame as shit. Like you guys are whack when you troll like this, Say something interesting and useful. But that's probably why you're not getting any pussy. What's cracking? Okay, I thought he would know I was sarcastic. I'm gonna be late for my workout, but this is too entertaining. Who chats being sensitive? I like Allende's delivery. It's straightforward. Exactly. No, because my friend with the 1,000 test wanted to jump on hormone replacement therapy. That wouldn't make any sense if he was at 1,000. Why are you worried about this friend so much, bro? Is this your boyfriend? What's going on here, man? Why don't you tell your friend to get a console? This is ridiculous. You're over here asking questions for another dude, and it's like they're not even making any sense. Let me move on from this shit. He needs to develop his discernment when it comes to trolling. Nah. A lot of guys in the comments are leading with their emotions, and that's the bigger problem. Exactly. Allende, Sutra here. My nigga! Yo, Sutra, I gotta get you on a live stream, my dude. Yo, I want to introduce y'all to John Doe, my boy Sutra. Love damn it. Every time somebody messages me, this shit moves. Yo, bro, I gotta get Sutra on this damn channel, bro. Sutra, hit me up, bro. You got my number. Text me. I gotta get you on the channel. Men talk like men and not Christian pastors. Yeah, I mean, listen, I could tone it down, guys, to be honest with you. I could be a lot more polite and cordial if you want. I could do that too. Do you think we are all already dead and living in hell? Seriously, could earth be hell? I mean, I guess it could be possible, but I don't think that's what the good book is trying to tell us. Skiddo, don't tell me to chill, bro. All right, you chill with the silly shit. You're being childish. If the earth is flat, what's underneath it? Do the rockets make tin foil? You know what, Red Pill Rebellion? You know why you're a dumbass? Because when you make these type of comments, all you just show is how ignorant you are. Because this is really serious stuff. You should want to look into it. You should want to know what you're being lied to about and why. Okay, what's underneath the earth? The earth is fucking hollow, bro. Okay, there's cities under the earth bigger than the cities that we have on the surface. So there's a lot going on under there. But you want to be a little kid about it and be all childish, and then your channel is, or your thing is red pill. There's nothing red pill about you, man. You're a goofball. Get out of here. I mean, if she is shy but keeps saying she is interested, listen, you know what? I'm not even going to read the rest of whatever you're saying, okay? I'm going to tell you what you need to do, C. Banks. Get a prescription for your one-itis medication and move on to another chick and another chick and another chick. Stop worrying about this chick that is not attracted to you, because you think she's shy, but for the next guy, she gonna let it fly. She don't like you, bruh. Move on, okay? Move on. How do you try to make the date touchy-feely, bro? If the girl don't want to be touched by you, bro, you shouldn't be on a date with her, man. Jesus. All right. Oh, he's a hollow earther. All right, like I said, man, you guys can be silly about this shit if you want, bro. What are the red flags for a violent man and woman? Well, these dudes if they got anger issues, if they're punching walls and stuff like that, that's probably a sign. Women that scream at men, that's an issue, because I tell any woman that raises her voice at me, this is the end of the conversation. You're not going to raise your voice at me. All right, guys, I'm going to hit play again, and I'm going to see what else this lady has to say. Without further ado, let's see where we're at with it. Okay.
There is one time a single mom is a better option than a woman without a kid. Ooh. Number 7, timing is critical. Number 8, if she has these 2 qualities, she might be worth considering. Number 9, if she does this with you, it could be a green flag. But number 10, if she does this with her baby daddy, that's a red flag. Okay, let's go through these in more detail. Number 1, you're not her priority. She's got a kid. The kid's the priority. Kids require a lot of attention just to keep the little beasts alive and unharmed. Real life example. It's Friday night and you want to have a romantic evening with your woman. But no sex for you because it's Little Johnny's bake sale tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'm going to stop it right there, because that just sounds inappropriate to me. Like being over a single mom's house when her kids are home, yeah, that's like a form of child abuse, because, yeah, just having dudes over the house when the kids are home, that's just weird. And then it's like the kids go to bed and then you're having sex with the mom. It's just, I don't know, bro. Yeah, so personal experience, I usually didn't do that. Even though women would invite me over when their kids were sleeping or whatever, I always had a rule not to do that. And there was one chick that I was smashing, and she had like joint custody, and they were doing the every other weekend thing. And like before that, I had actually dated a chick, Peruvian chick, that had a son, and they had the same situation. The kid would stay with one parent all week except for Wednesday. And then he would alternate to the other parent's house the next week and do the same exact thing. He would stay with the other parent all week except Wednesday. And that actually made dating her, very easy, because, it was on a schedule. So I never met the kid. Yeah, I dated her for a little minute and never met the kid, bro. Never had to meet that kid. But anyhow, this other chick, I was just smashing her. And I remember for some reason, like, the weekend was off and she had the kid. And she's like, yeah, I really wanted to see you, whatever. I miss you. And I'm like, yeah, man, well, damn, you're supposed to, your baby father's supposed to have the kid this weekend, but all right, whatever. And she was like, no, well, you can still come over. This kid's going to be asleep by that time. I was like, oh, no, I'm not doing that. And she was like, no, he'll be asleep. And I was like, nah, man, I don't need no kid waking up on me. She's like, oh, no, he's not going to wake up. He's not going to wake up, or whatever. So what did my dumb ass do? I went over there, which I shouldn't have did, because men are supposed to keep their principles regardless of what you have to give up or what you wanted or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You have to stick to what's right. That's the whole point of being moral. So I go over there, like a dumbass. And sure enough, I'm pounding it out. and we get a knock at the door like 10 minutes in, and she's like, go to bed. And the little kid is just like, why is the door locked? And she's like, go to bed. So I'm listening. I hear him like walking back to his room, and then I hear him stop in the middle because I know the space, the distance. And I'm like, wait, this kid did not make it to his room. And then I hear him say, Mommy, whose shoes are in front of the door? Because, I had left my phone posits in front of the door because, she didn't allow shoes on her carpet or whatever. So I was like, yo, I'm out of here. That was the last time I ever saw that chick. I was so mad at myself. So you guys got to have your standards, have your principles, and, don't break them for nobody, because the only thing worse than lying to other people is lying to yourself. So if you have a standard for yourself, you have a rule for yourself, don't break it. All right, just suck it up, deal with it, and stay true to yourself. So that's, I think, one of the things that could be really tricky about dating these single moms is that a lot of them aren't the best when it comes to making decisions and doing what's right about their kids, and they will pull you into that also. All right, so let's see what else is going on over here. I could just...
Mom, she's not a keeper. If she can't even care about her kid, she's not going to be able to care about you. A woman who doesn't instinctively care for and prioritize her child is damaged goods. Full stop. No apologies. Real life example. All right, she decides she's going to get with you instead of going to little Johnny's bake sale. Little Johnny's disappointed, he misses band camp, develops a crappy attitude towards you and Mom, resents you, grows up to be a hooligan, steals your car, eventually ends up in the slammer. You think I jest? I know jest. Hey, by the way, have you ever experienced life with a crap?
Yeah, so I think that's the problem. I think a lot of guys, their mom, I think a lot of guys are harboring some anger for their mother because their mother was doing the single mom thing. Let me see what's going on in here in these comments real quick. Just comment on the SM video instead of focusing on the chat. Why not only give readouts on donations? That way you set a value on your attention. I can here to get a piece of this video. Yeah, chill out, bro. I just started live streaming, so right now I'm getting to all the comments. Later, yeah, of course, it'll be only just super chats. Speaking of which, let me see something. Yeah, so who's this dumbass asking me why I'm jealous of Myron? Who the fuck said I was jealous of Myron? Jesus Christ, you guys are like girls. You have like female incentives for things. You really think that it's about jealousy, dude? You're funny. What do I need to be jealous about Myron about? Yeah, S. Whoever S is. S, why don't you go ahead and explain to me what about me would give you the impression that I'm jealous about Myron? Go ahead and articulate it. Build your case, buddy. Since you're just blurting out this random shit and you put it in my fucking comment section twice. So before I block your dumb ass, go ahead and explain to us how I'm jealous of anyone. Give me an example. If I work 40 hours a week and have a side business I'm working on, is utilizing escorts okay? Bro, don't ask me a question like that. You do whatever you want to do with your money and your dick. What kind of question is that? Thanks for the advice. I'm going to message her and tell her I don't want to see her anymore. Don't do that because it's something I said, because I don't even remember saying that. Oh, you're talking about the girl that's not attracted to you? Why would you have to message her that? You don't have to message her that, bro. Yo, C-Banks, why don't you ask her all the things you asked me? Why don't you just straight up ask her, listen, are you feeling me? Are you attracted to me? I just thought I might as well just go ahead and ask you because I'm a little unclear on it. So just go ahead and let me know where you're at with it. And, feel free to be honest with me. I'm not going to take it personal or anything like that. I would just like to know. And then if she starts getting into, well, why do you ask and all that other stuff, then you can say, well, listen, I feel like you're a little stiff and you're a little shy. So I didn't know if it was that you were just not feeling me, or are you just not, that experience? Do you not express yourself like that? Why don't you try communicating with her, CJ? That's how you develop game in the first place. No, you don't just ghost her. You don't. Jesus Christ. If there was no touching on the first date, you should move on. Okay, Adam, says who? Says who? Maybe she's not a slut. Maybe she's not a hoe. How you gonna tell him if there was no? First of all, who said he even tried to touch her? It's a very bad sign. Actions speak louder than words. Adam, you don't know anything about what you're talking about, buddy. I'm sorry. No, you don't have to give her an ultimatum. Jesus God, you guys are giving some really bad advice. CJ, just communicate with the woman, all right? The Blue Penny Hardaways. How are you jealous of Myron? Yeah. Please explain that. If honor and loyalty are masculine traits outside of sex, is it smart to get emotionally intertwined with a female, especially in the West? It's not smart to get emotional about anything. True, I might just ghost her. I feel like I'm wasting my time with her, and we're not being romantic enough to make connection and see what's the plan of our next date. Dude, you need to communicate with this chick. All right? You're wasting your own time because you're not getting to the point. And you have no idea what it is. If you don't even know what it is, and how you're going to make a decision. You need information to make a decision on anything in life. So get informed. Get her side of it. Then you can decide what you want to do. If you are in your 30s, 40s with the 4-6 inch six-pack, you will get plenty of attention from women without kids in their early mid-20s. Just don't mess with them. This show is not only educational, but full of comedy. You can't worry about what ifs. You got to live in the moment. Oh, I don't know about just living in the moment. You need to enjoy, experiences, but you do need to be calculated and have a plan. I love your channel. We appreciate your advice and time. Okay, appreciate you, Original 20. Nate. In all seriousness, Fresh and Fit only has the crowd they do because there are of angry OnlyFans subscribers that want to take their resentment out on the very hoes they give money to. Yeah, and I mean that's the problem, because the channel's not really driven by anything that's going to be positive or helpful to the community. It's not helping guys get better results whatsoever. But I guess they got their niche. I mean, they got their market or whatever. Damn, Adam stayed getting roasted. Best thing to do is walk away and focus on yourself. Yeah, but you want to understand things before you walk away. So he needs to understand what's going on. That's that dumb Fresh and Fit advice they keep bringing up. You guys need to think on your own. I don't know if that's where they got that advice, but that is some real terrible, reactionary advice rather than something that's constructive. You're not controlling the situation, dude. You're just giving up is what you're doing. And then you're giving up in a way like you're hurting the woman. You're not hurting her by giving up. The only way you can hurt a woman by giving up is if you're viewed as valuable in her eyes. You just said to CJ to move on when you responded to him. No, I didn't tell him. What I was telling him to do is to stop caring so much and just get another chick. But then he was talking about ending it with her. So if you're going to end it with her, you could at least find out what the hell is going on in the first place. This dude does not exhibit traits of the cool, calm, and collected man. He exhibits traits of an angry, irritated person that cannot control his emotion. That's worse. Okay, if I'm choosing this delivery, then I am in control of my emotions. Okay, dumbass. And who said that I was supposed to be cool, calm, and collective? Where did I say that I wanted to do that or be that? I can be whatever the fuck I want to be when I want to be it. That's being in control of yourself. So I don't know what type of shaming language you're trying to use, buddy, but it's not working, my dude. Everything I'm doing is very intentional and calculated. So you're the type of weak-ass motherfucker that I'm trying to draw out with this delivery. Okay? So that little sissy shit you're talking ain't welcome here. So I guess you could go ahead and unscribe. Unscribe, Bader. Okay, I don't mind being roasted, but at least be on point. Okay, so now I'm not on point? Okay, Adam. Since you're just geography over here. You're just the most on point person, right? For everyone, control your emotions before they control you. Just look at Will Smith. Yeah, that's a terrible example. Will Smith was told to do that by those people. He can control his emotions. He's an actor. He's been doing it his entire life. Okay, props to you for keeping your composure and patience during the street interviews. These girls can't handle the medicine. Did you get to smash any of them? I don't want to smash any of them. What do you mean, did I get to? I could smash any girl that I can talk to, brother. I don't know where you get that from, okay? I choose not to sleep with these chicks. So are you 5'10" with lifts or without lifts? If I'm 5'10", I'm 5'10". Jeez, oh my God, you guys are unbelievable. And why does that even matter? See what I mean by you asking the wrong questions? Why are you worried about my height? Are you trying to ask me out on a date? Are you hitting on me? Are you flirting? All right, let's see what her other things are on this list. 3 minutes in.
Hey, single mom, if you have, share your story in the comments so you can help other guys avoid the pain you've experienced. Just the tip number 3, it's a package deal. Even if she's an amazing woman, no matter what, if she's coming out of a split or if she's a single mom, she's got baggage. We've all got baggage, but she's got extra baggage. She's got little Johnny. So the emotional baggage, just like we all come out of relationships with emotional baggage, she's got extra because she's got a kid, but she's also got, probably, if she's a good mom, some level of guilt that that relationship didn't work out and her kid is suffering because of it on some level, and that is the truth. And key point, unless he died and was an honorable guy, there's going to be some kind of backstory why it didn't work out with the baby daddy. And she's at least partly to blame, whether he's a good guy or not a good guy. Either she chose poorly or she treated him poorly. If she can't own up to her part, that's a red flag. Real life example. Even though she might feel guilty about the breakup, she's always talking crap about her ex, whether he's a good guy or not such a good.
So what she just mentioned is a red flag regardless. If a woman is always talking negative about her ex, that's a red flag issue regardless. So, and also when she was saying that she obviously made some type of bad decision if the previous relationship didn't work. So the issue with a lot of these single mothers is that they don't even live in reality. They haven't even accepted that they put themselves in a bad situation. They haven't even accepted that, yes, I need help. Yes, I need a good man. Yes, I need direction. Yes, I need leadership. They haven't even come to that realization, and they're not going to admit that or accept that. So the problem with that is that even if you are a good man or the good man or whatever, he can't even fit into that equation because she's not creating the puzzle piece for him to fit into, because she refuses to accept and acknowledge those things in the first place. So that's the problem with these women. The problem is that they're not humble. They haven't accepted accountability. They haven't accepted their situation, and they haven't accepted that a man is going to bring improvement to the situation. So it's like, for example, you can't be sick and go to the doctor and be an asshole and be a dick to the doctor. It's like, listen, bro, you're sick. You need me. You need my help right now, okay? This is how single mothers carry themselves. They carry themselves like with an attitude like, you're supposed to do this, this, and this, and that's it. That's the way it is. I don't need to change anything. I don't need to be humble. I don't need to be respectful. I don't need to be grateful. So it's just, what I'm trying to say to you guys is that the dating single mothers isn't the issue. The issue is the caliber of the character and the mentality of the single mothers we have today. So I don't know if it's Scott or Grover that's on tip right now, but I know Grover could fucking relate to what women were like 20 years ago that were single mothers. 20 years ago, 25 years ago, in the 80s and the 90s, women understood that they were struggling as a single mother, and a man could upgrade and improve their situation dramatically. He would be a savior. And the women today, they don't even want to admit that. They're just like, they're acting like, oh, I don't need no saving. I'm good. I'm independent. I don't need no, you see what I mean? Women in general have this independent woman, I don't need no man attitude with or without children. And that's why a man can't come in and be his best as a man, because they're not even allowing for the qualities that he possesses as a man. They're not even making room for it. They're not even accepting that it exists. They're acting like it doesn't even exist, right? So that's like a tall person not being able to use their height to get shit from up high because the person that needs them to get something up high won't even acknowledge that they're taller than them. It's like, you ain't taller than me. We the same height. I don't need you to get nothing. I can get it myself. It's like, no, bitch, I got you by 1.5 feet. You cannot get it yourself, and you need me to get it. No, I don't. I can get on my own. I don't need you. So that's the problem. They can't even get the most out of a man because they won't even accept that those traits exist in a man to begin with. So it's really retarded. It's really ass backwards. And then also the best things that women have to offer in a relationship, women nowadays don't even want to embody that. They don't want to learn how to do any of those things. So yeah, man. But I just want you guys to understand that there's nothing wrong with being a stepfather. There's nothing wrong with dating women that have children. The problem is the individuals and how they think. That's the problem. Okay, where are we in the chat real quick though? Okay, haha, fair enough, man. Keep it up. It was nice to finally see someone calling out the Will Smith slap as fake. I thought everybody knew that. I mean, it's fake. It's faker than 9/11. You saw my super chat? No. Thanks for reminding me because I was about to ask Tip Network, yo, how the hell do I find the super chats? I don't know where the super chats are on the YOLO box. That's the problem. Let me see if I can just get them from my actual Instagram. Sorry guys, if you're in the super chats, I appreciate you, but the thing is I don't know how to man them from this device. For some reason this is only showing me the chats in general. It's not showing me the super chats. So let me see something. Let me just press a couple of things and yeah, Scott, you're gonna have to help me out on this one later because I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do some research and figure out where the heck the super chats are at on this thing. Just call out who you want to remove. Scott, let me know if you can see the super chats because I can't find them, and if you can tell me what they are so I can read them out, or we can figure out how to get to them. Okay, I don't think Adam should be blocked or removed. He's just new and learning. No, I didn't say to block anybody. I just was saying that. I don't even block people, guys. It's fun watching him get roasted and educational. Nay, I don't have a problem with any of you guys, bro. If you like the stuff that I say, you can't like take it that personal like that. I'm saying that to try to get you to come out of that shell is what I'm trying to do. All right, so I'm doing it from a place of love. If I'm roasting somebody or I'm telling somebody you're saying stupid shit, it's because I want you to get it out of your system. All right. Okay. The sisterhood tells them these ultra feminist viewpoints that keep them perpetually single. No, it really doesn't keep them perpetually single because at this point, guys accept that type of shit. That's the thing. Guys accept, like the amount of guys that I talk to now that are like, yo, yeah, I want a girl that's got a career and is independent, and I respect that. And it's like, what? So, like, we're already too far in on this propaganda, bro. Like, the guys nowadays accept this. They accept these women how they are. So don't say that that's what keeps these women perpetually single. What keeps women single is their high standards. What keeps them single is they want to be the way they are, but still have access to guys who don't tolerate that, who aren't trying to get with that. But if they wanted just to have a guy, trust me, they all have a long line of dudes that will take them as they are. The problem is they don't want those guys. I was agreeing with what he was saying most of the time. There was just a miscommunication. Okay, sorry about that, Adam. You might need to pull up your phone and read them from there. Bro, I tried. Like, I can't even see this live stream on my phone, which is weird. I don't know why I can't see it from either of my phones or my iPad. I got all the phones and the iPad. I can't see shit. So I don't know, man. I'm going to figure out how to get to these super chats, guys. I'm sorry. I'll figure it out. All right. Okay, yeah. All right, this guy's talking about investing. Okay, so let's see some more of what she says.
Guy. So you don't just have little Johnny in the picture, but you have the memories and experiences she had with little Johnny's dad, which brings us to just the tip number 4. You're not my daddy. Have you ever heard that? I know if you've ever dated a single mom, you've heard that. Kids require discipline to grow in the right direction. But reality land is that you are not that kid's dad, so your opinion is not going to be considered, at least not in the beginning, and you're going to have to deal with that, even when it directly affects you. Even a high-value single mom, and no, that's not an oxymoron, will resist giving you full reign over her kid. You may eventually have an influence, but she has the final say. And of course, even if she does have a well-adjusted kid, at some point, that kid's going to become a teenager and they're going to be unruly because that's nature. But there's also a fact that 90% of prison inmates come from single mom homes. Real life example, little Johnny leaves his dirty dishes all over the house, but when you tell him to clean up after himself, he says, "You're not my daddy."
Yeah, basically. All right, so I mean, I guess she's really just touching on the whole disciplining the children, which is my biggest thing with the single mothers. As far as what I ask the single mothers, like, listen, you say you want a guy that's going to date you and be with you and commit to you, despite the fact that you have children. But here's the thing, though, sis. Are you willing to let this man discipline those children and discipline you? And they always say no. Very few women, maybe 20% of women I ask that say yes. And that's what I was saying earlier, that women don't even accept the fact that they need discipline from their man. And they damn sure don't accept the fact that their children need to be disciplined by a man, which is just crazy to me. So the problem is that these women don't accept reality. They don't live in reality. They believe what they've been told, which is contrary. And it really sucks, man. But I remember back in the day, women not only knew, but they also accepted that they needed to be controlled by their men to an extent. They needed to be, disciplined, or they needed to be some type of boundaries and parameters set up by their husbands. They knew that back in the day. Women would actually say, yeah, I want to, but my husband won't let me. Or, oh, he'd kill me if I was to do that. Like, they understood that without him there, I would make stupid mistakes. They knew that. But women today, they think that any man trying to tell them what to do or prevent them from making a mistake is controlling. He's controlling. So the problem with that is if they don't even accept the fact that they need it, then they damn sure ain't going to let you discipline their children, which is why we have such weak-ass people nowadays, because they never got any discipline at home. They never got some self-discipline, which is why they struggle getting results everywhere else in life, because, self-discipline is a foundation to success. All right, never, ever date a single mom. It's a mistake. Okay, listen, again, with the definitive statements, liberty, we can't do that over here. We can't, because we got to be honest. We got to be authentic. Okay? So, majority of the time, it's not a good look because of the caliber of the women today. So, let me give you guys an epiphany moment real quick. Okay? Regardless if a woman is a single mother or not, the quality of women's mentality today is flawed. Fundamentally, thoroughly flawed. You do realize that these women didn't have kids at one point. Then they did. What I'm trying to say is that their personality and the way that they reason things in their head was already flawed. Then they had a baby. So the problem is not dating single moms. The problem is modern Western women are not relationship material because they don't know how to work well with men. They don't understand the values and the strong points of a woman and the values and the strong points of a man and how they work together. That's the issue. Let's understand it. We're men. Let's actually understand it and not blurt out emotional negative things about the other gender like women do. Because women don't understand themselves. They don't understand men, but they sit here and say, men are trash, men are this, men, it's men's fault, it's men's fault, it's men. They don't even understand why we have the problems we have. They don't understand anything. All they do is point the finger and complain. So when you say things like, never ever date single moms, it's like, no, nigga, no. Okay? The issue is you need to be looking for a certain quality in the woman's character. That's the most important thing. All right? If you do otherwise, that's the mistake. Meaning, just avoiding single moms is not going to solve the problem, buddy. All you do is just run into a chick that's going to be a future bad single mother. Okay? She's already got the mentality, and you're over here fucking with her because she doesn't have a kid. And thinking, oh, I got one because she doesn't have a kid. No, dog, no. No. The problem is the character of the chick. All right? Learn how to vet that. They're all not worth it no matter how hot they are. You see, there you go. Now you're talking about how hot the chick is. You don't get it. Andy, it's hard keeping up. I'm not a fast typer with my long fingers, but all is good. You can roast. I'm not offended so easily. Good. Facts. Okay. All right. Let's wrap this shit up. She has a long ass list. She said it was 5 things, and then it turned into like 10 things. So let's see. Let's get through this list.
But you're not allowed to do that. Have you ever heard those words? If you've dated a single mom, I bet you have. Just a tip number 5, baby daddy is also part of the package deal. Unless baby daddy died, he's still in the picture, even if he isn't. Either he's involved, and you got to deal with that, or he's not involved, and you got to deal with the negative memories of that, and the consequences on both little Johnny and Johnny's mom's psyche. And in the worst case scenario, she's actually still involved with him, either because of unresolved emotional or attraction, or possibly financial necessity. Real life example. Maybe you and the kid get along great and you've planned a family camping trip this weekend. But out of the blue, little Susie's unpredictable and unreliable dad shows up to spend some time with her. Well, she still loves her dad and mom feels guilty, so your camping plans are shot because she's letting Susie go off with dad. Not only that, but you can't even go camping now because you don't know when he's going to drop her off unexpectedly. That sucks. Okay, but before I totally scare you off, single moms, if I haven't already, there are some potential things you can look for that might make her a yes. No, I'm serious. Stick with me here. You might be surprised. Tip number 6. The one time she's better for you than a single woman without a kid. Her heart has healed. If she's healed from the past breakup, and she's not an emotionally damaged woman because of it, or maybe she's even grown in many positive ways because of it, then that's better than being with a woman without a kid who is emotionally damaged and hasn't dealt with her crap. We all have crap. And if she has a healed heart, she will be less apt to be triggered when you do some of the same stuff that hurt her in the past, which is inevitable. We all mess up. We have triggers. We don't know what they are for somebody else. They don't know what our triggers are. So if she's healed, she's going to be able to handle those situations with more grace, dignity, respect, and love. Real life example. She's no longer triggered by her ex's erratic and unpredictable behavior. So when he does show up to take little Susie without any notice, she's like, no, we're not changing our family plans. Next time you're going to have to let us know in advance so we can schedule it. Because she knows that consistency is more important to little Susie than random crumbs. Because what happens if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you'll always.
All right, so let me jump in right there on her, because this is probably the first time I've disagreed with something that she said, and boy, do I not like it. Yeah, you see how she said that, like, if this woman has dealt with her past traumas and she doesn't get triggered anymore, and the example she gave is if the father pops up randomly and wants to take his kid. All right, I love you, Ann, but no, absolutely not. I don't like that. That must be the bias in you. I guess it was there somewhere. I thought you weren't biased against men, but you definitely are. If you're over here saying that a man is being any negative term because he randomly wants to see his kid. It's his kid. And I'm going to even put an F-bomb in there. It's his fucking kid. Okay? So the problem is we have this system where the judge is going to sit there and tell a man when he can and can't see his kid and only on these certain days and all this other shit. Fuck all of that. Damn all of that. That's his kid every day, all day. Okay? So I'm sorry, bro. That shit really pisses me off, and I don't even have kids. A man should be able to see his kids whenever the fuck he wants to see his kids. Okay? Regardless if the mother of his child got a new boyfriend and they had plans or whatever. I don't give a shit. That was my kid before you met this guy. It will be my kid after this guy is gone, or whatever happens, it will always be my kid. You don't tell me I got a schedule to see my kid. The problem is that legally they can tell you when and you can and can't see your children. And that's a serious problem we have in our society, that we've let the fucking courts into our bedrooms and into our family matters. That's a serious problem, Okay, regardless of if it favors women or not, because if it was the other way around, it'd still be wrong. If you were here telling women they got to ask permission and schedule to see their kid, it'd be wrong. It'd also be wrong. So the court should not be involved in this shit at all. People should need to be able to work it out. Until something happens, the court should not be involved. So if one of the parents kidnaps the kid or something like that, that's completely different. That's an extreme. But as we all know, the court gets involved from the beginning. As soon as they get divorced, the court gets involved. So marriage is an issue simply because it invites the government into your home. But even if you don't get married, family court is going to try to tell you what you can and can't do with your own children. So again, I got to shut Ann down on that one right there, because that really pissed me off, making it seem like it's an issue that a guy decided at the last minute he wants to see his kid. The fuck out of here. That's some bullshit. Suppose the kid wants to see their father. Suppose the kid wants to see their father. Suppose the kid woke up and decided, you know what, I feel like seeing my dad today. I want to talk to my dad about something. I feel like it. Fuck out of here, bro. Anyway, I've really, in fact, we're done. I'm done with her on that one. All right, you want to talk about being emotional? That just pissed me off. Over here saying some shit like a father is wrong for wanting to see his kid spontaneously. Anyway, something else she was saying that I actually don't agree with either is that, like, this woman could be a good choice if she's dealt with past traumas. Listen, bruh. That's like saying a car is a good choice if it's been, repaired after all its accidents. Oh, no, it was in some wrecks, but, the body shop, we worked on it, we repaired it, we got it back, so it's a better choice. It ain't no fucking better choice. A car that's been in accidents ain't never a better choice than a car that hasn't never been in an accident. So, knock it off, okay? And you shouldn't be comparing women without children that have trauma to women that have children that have dealt with the trauma. Wait, what? How about you pick neither, and you pick a woman that neither has children or trauma? Let's talk about that, because that conversation is starting to go into the realm of guys that have low options, guys that have to pick from the sales bin, from the clearance bin that nobody else wants. That's the type of guys that need to be having that conversation. So if that's the conversation you guys want to have, I feel like that's a completely different conversation than what we're talking about right now. So anyway, try to pick quality women, guys, and that's not going to be women that have children pretty much majority of the time. Although there are some quality single mothers out there. There are some quality women out there that just happen to have a kid for whatever reason. But like I said, it has to be the ideal combination of scenarios. Okay, her being a good woman, her being accountable, her being honest, her being respectful, her being feminine, her being submissive, her being cooperative, all of that, plus the father of the child being nowhere in the picture ever, not coming back in the picture, no chance of that, and also the children being very, very young. So that's a lot of different variables that need to all line up in order for it to be a good look. And heroes need to be rewarded. So if you're going to come in and save a chick, then you need to be treated as such, not treated like she's doing you a favor for being your chick. Anyhow. So I think that sums it up with that. I love Ann, but I don't want to hear anything else that she has to say after she said that nonsense. I'm pro fathers, so that shit really pissed me off. All right, what's in here? Okay, are you going to have scheduled live stream? Yes, I said that coming in. You might not have been in here yet. So the live streams will be scheduled. I'm just practicing, guys. All right. So like I said, bear with me. I'm practicing here. So they will be on weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern. And they most likely are going to be like with a girl. I'm probably going to be doing the live streams with a chick, like with me. I might do some over the internet, like over StreamYard, depending on who, because there are some girls that I want to get on that aren't in the same city as me. So in those cases, we'll be doing it via live chat or whatever. But they will be girls that I'll just do live streams with in person, and we'll react to certain content. I won't be like interviewing them. We'll be having discussions based on the content or the material I have at hand. And I also will be collaborating with a lot of, personal friends of mine that I want to bring on the channel and have some discussions, as well as other content creators. Speaking of which, I can tell you now, I'm scheduled to collaborate with Nixon Talks on Friday, 7 p.m. I believe Eastern, and then on Saturday at noon Eastern with John Anthony Lifestyles. I got a live stream coming up soon with Alex from Playing with Fire. I just gotta check the date and time on that. I actually might go on Alex's platform tomorrow. I gotta call him. I might go on there tomorrow. And then Duke and Don, I'm gonna jump on a live stream with them soon. So yeah, I'll try to give you guys a heads up. Also on Thursday, I'm hosting John, everybody's favorite conspiracy guy, on Thursday. He's in New York, so I'm going to bring him on via live chat from New York. So yes, to answer your question, I will be having some type of schedule with the live stream, and obviously be letting you guys know ahead of time. I'm just trying to knock the kinks out and get used to it. Okay, she sounds like she's talking about unicorn single moms. Here's the thing, man. The thing is, how do I say this to you guys? There's a difference between what exists and what you guys are shown. Okay, the reason why black people have such a tough time in the Western world is because the media has gone out of their way in the past 50 years to only show negative images and depictions of black people on media. So that creates the perception that all black people are criminals or athletes, one or the other. And that's what sticks in people's minds. Either they're criminals or they're entertainers. There's no other option. When the reality of it is, there's black people in all walks of life doing all different types of things, but you don't see those black people. Well, guess what? It's the same thing with women. You guys, when you think of women, you think of the IG models. You think of who's all over social media. You think of who's all over TikTok exposing themselves. You don't think about all the quiet, shy girls from nice, neighborhoods and nice upbringings with two-parent households and whatnot that don't make a lot of noise, and they don't have a social media following, and they're not posting their whole life and sharing it with the public. So you don't even know they exist. And guess what? It's hard to believe, but there's more of them than there are thoughts. That's right, I said it. Shocker. Yes, I guarantee you there are more good girls out there than there are thoughts, than there are Jezebels. The difference is those girls are quiet. The Jezebels are putting themselves in front of a screen every chance they get. Here I am, here I am, here I am. They're attention seeking. So what happens is that's all we see. And that's why we perceive it as that's the abundance, that's the majority. But if a girl is not on social media like that, and she's at home studying, how would you know that she exists? Are you a fly on the wall? How would you know that this girl exists? Where would you see her at? Exactly, you wouldn't see her. So that's why I keep telling you guys, get your shit together first and foremost, get your game together, know how to conduct yourself with women, know how to be fun, exciting, and interesting and attractive, then learn how to find those good girls. Learn how to find those girls that when you do something to her, it's the first time. When you take her somewhere, it's the first time. When you say something to her, first time, right? That's what you should be looking for. Virgins. Not just sexually, but virgins in all areas of life interacting with men. That way you can bring your experience, bring your frame, and she'll fall into it because that's the first dose she's getting of it. Okay? So where are we? No longer triggered. LOL, assuming she's got therapy. Therapy means accountability. Women and accountability don't mix. Fellas, stay away from single mothers, especially if you have kids. Don't devalue yourself. There's plenty of women with no kids. Yeah, I already went over this, okay? There's plenty of women that are trash in general, whether they have kids or not. And having kids does not make a single mother a low-value woman or a bad woman or whatever. There are certain circumstances that might have happened. They're just the minority. They're not likely to be the case. Likely, she made a mistake. She fucked up. But stop saying these definitive comments. Stop. It's irresponsible. It's disingenuous, okay? Deal with this on a case-by-case. But generally speaking, you guys shouldn't be dealing with single mothers at all because you're not even equipped to deal with women in general. Single mothers is putting a lot more on your plate. It's extra. It's extra, okay? It takes more than what the average guy can handle. That's why you should be avoiding the single moms. Not because of them, because of you. Allende, bro, what do you recommend for us guys to do now that most women got the... I don't know what to tell you, bro. That one, I don't know, man, because I'm trying to figure that out for myself right now, because these chicks are all poked up. All the chicks that I'm meeting that look real good from somewhere else are all poked up, and it makes sense, because that's why they were allowed to travel here. They're all poked up. So, that's a tough one. But I'm actually thinking about leaving the country soon anyway. I'm thinking about just moving back to a foreign country and setting up my studio there. I thought about it. Why the hell do I want to start fucking building in Miami when I know damn well I don't want to stay here? Should, but law says you can't. When they tell you, they tell you. Yeah, I know, but that's why it pissed me off when she said that. Big dog, if you capable of dating and committing to a single woman, you a better man than me. Ain't no way I'm dealing with a kid I did not make and an emotional damage or refurbished female. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody said that has to be the case. You're making assumptions now. Okay, you're making assumptions. You're putting a jacket on somebody. You're putting a blanket on them. Okay, she's not necessarily emotionally damaged because she's a single mother. All right, and also, children are important. Children are valuable. So I don't have a problem being a stepfather to a child. There's nothing wrong with raising somebody else's child, especially depending on the circumstances. Now, you just think about what you said. When most guys themselves were raised by single mothers, they could have used a good, strong man to raise them. So what you're saying is just selfish, bro. She's talking about which used water bottles are the best to drink. Which used water bottles are the best to drink. That was actually funny, though, BW. Are you ever going to make amends? Stop asking me stupid shit. Nobody's interested in making amends with Fresh and Fit, dude. What is wrong with you? God damn, bro. Go to sleep. If future streams, are you going to take live calls, cams from viewers? Yeah, I probably will. At least I at least plan on having guys on that get consults from me so that they can give their testimonies on the results and how it's helped them. So that's where I'm going to start as far as having subs on the live stream. The thoughts are in the spotlight. That's why we get the illusion they are the majority. Exactly. Damn, I missed the live stream. Well, we're still going for a little bit, for a few more minutes. I'm gonna go for probably like 15 to 18 more minutes. You want James Harden to come back to the Rockets? I don't watch basketball anymore. What do you think of Asia for black men like Korea, Japan, Philippines, not the Thailands? For me, I have no interest in it. I'm not attracted to Asian women like that. I mean, I've seen Asian women that I think are awesome, but they never fit into the typical, Asian look or whatever. Yeah, so I've had, I've had a girl from all these places before that I've liked, but their body was always unique. They had unique features for that particular place. She was Korean. She had an extra pretty face and was probably thick, had a really nice shaped booty, small waist, all that kind of stuff. But, usually those type of women aren't built like how I like. So I have no interest in their countries, and I wouldn't know what they're like for black guys. Although my aunt works for American Airlines, so my cousin travels to every damn country you could think of, and he's told me what it's like. So yeah, I mean, they're really racist in these countries, but I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So I don't know what the motivation is, bro. If you like those type of women, then just go out there and go figure it out. Go deal with it. Just be careful. If that's your preference, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't be going out there to try to escape something. I wouldn't be going out there to try to avoid something. You fuck around and find something worse. So yeah, for you guys that genuinely like those type of women, knock yourself out. For you guys that are going because you think they're more submissive than everyone else, that's pathetic and it's a cope, and you're going to end up getting scammed anyway, because what those chicks are doing is they have a much more subtle and feminine finesse game is what it is. They convince you that they're submissive and they're not flaking you because they're so obedient. Yeah, they're obediently taking your shit. They don't give a fuck about you, bro. They were raised to finesse you. But some of you guys want that girlfriend experience so desperately, rather than learn how to be a man that women want to give that to, you go somewhere where the women are trained to do that for work. So like I said, if that's what you want to do, you want to pay for it, go ahead. There's people who don't want to do cardio and they just go get a bunch of lipo. There's people that don't want to fucking build muscle, so they just go and get implants. To me, it's the same thought process. It's like, oh, I'm not going to become a man that a woman wants to submit to, so I'm going to go somewhere where you can buy submission. Ugh. Like I said, I think it's fucking pathetic. So, but to each his own. So sorry guys, I had to text the missus real quick. Okay. Okay, what is he asking me? Those places like Thailand and the Philippines don't allow you to own land. If you plan on relocating, you got to have the house in your native spouse's name if you want to have a house there. Ooh, damn. Damn. That sounds about right. That's probably why them chicks be having them big ass houses when they dealing with those American men and Australian men and Englishmen. Yeah, they be hustling the hell out of some white men out in those countries, bro. I tell you, bro. I'll tell you, man, a lot of white boys nowadays, bro, they never got any real submission. So as soon as they get a taste of that submission, boy, they just melt. They melt. They're like, oh, my God, she does what I tell her, and she never raises her voice at me, and she respects me. I've never had this in my life. Yeah, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. But me personally, I think guys should work on genuinely getting what they want. That's facts, though. It's just preference. They for real smile in your face, but just as vicious as exactly. Women, listen, I hate when people be talking like women are different here and women are different there. Women aren't different, bro. Female nature is hardwiring. Female nature is the same everywhere. What's different is the culture. What's different is the laws. That's what's different. Different cultures, different laws, different language, different customs. But the actual nature, the actual incentive, the actual agenda is the same. These women just go about it differently. All right? So please know that. Please know that. They go about it differently. My Southeast Asian people know how to hustle. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro. You guys got to be careful. And I'm not saying that you can't make that work for you. You can make that work in your advantage. Trust me, you can. It's just like when I go to like Mexico and countries like that, it's like them people want to tip. You know what I'm saying? They want to tip. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to make that work. You don't got to hover around me and try to get a tip out of generosity. Fuck that generosity. I'm going to put your ass to work. Do this, 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 and this, and I'm going to pay you well. And now everybody's happy because they want some of this American money. And I want some of that good old, you know what I'm saying, traditional, valuable, loyal, honest, you know, Mexican labor. You know what I mean? That's why I'm thinking just to go back to Mexico, get a really nice place there with a lot of space, which I already had. I had a nice little space for my artwork. I had an upstairs, downstairs. Matter of fact, speaking of which, that correlates with this conversation topic because I had a chick in Mexico that was a celebrity chick. She was on TV on their Latin soap opera thing or whatever. I'm not going to say who because you guys get real weird with that shit. I say I dated a porn star. You guys are out here guessing names in the comments. Like, grow the fuck up, bro. It's like some of you must still be in high school with that shit. If I said I don't want to say the person's name, why would you be blurting out the names in the comments, dumbass? So anyway, so this is why I can't even say this person's name because you guys are so irresponsible with it. But she was a major celeb or whatever. But she had a daughter, and we were dating for a good length of time. So I ended up moving in with her, and we got a bigger place because it's like, shit, you put my money with your money, we could do some things. So we had an upstairs, downstairs, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms with a shower, kitchen, living room, dining room, and there was like a whole front garage type foyer area. I don't want to say garage because there wasn't a door big enough to drive a car in, although there was a big metal double door, but the space was the size of a garage. And it was like basically almost in the house. You went through like a door and you were into it. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna build a workshop in this space. So I built a work studio, you know, to do my artwork and to have my paintings and shit. So looking back, I think to myself, damn, I should get a spot like that again, right in the mecca of the city, and just build a studio in there. Because I'm thinking about the food shortages that are coming. I'm thinking about how much things are going to change in these next few months or years. And I'm like, yo, you know what? I need to pick where I want to be when the shit hits the fan. Because one thing about Mexico is the properties are very secure. Like when you go to the suburbs and stuff like that, it's very secure. Everything's gated. Can't nobody get in your shit. They can't even get to your car. Everything is gate. They park their car inside their house. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. Google like the houses in Mexico City. You'll see what I'm talking about. They don't have like a separate garage. Like they drive their car in their house, and everything is gated in. So like you can't even come on their property. Each individual house is gated in from a ways from the door. So you can't even like knock on somebody's door is what I'm trying to tell you. In Mexico, you can't like just go knock on someone's door. They have to be expecting you because you'll be on the outside of a metal gate. So anyhow, so I'm thinking about that, just going and setting up shop there, and genuinely having some people work for me, some loyal people work for me. I could hire a good staff, and I could accomplish a lot. I could get a lot done. And as far as women is concerned, I already know what the women are like in Mexico. You can get the most beautiful. I just told you, I had a chick that was on TV every day. I had an actress from fucking, soap opera. So, and when I was in Colombia, when I was in Bogota, I was dating the #1 belly dancer. She was very popular and famous. So you can like the point I'm trying to make is I'm nobody. Okay, I'm nobody, but yet I was able to date a chick of that status is what I'm trying to say. So I already know I have better options there as far as wifing something up. And of course, these girls were bilingual. Places in Thailand. Okay, hold on. Let me see what this guy's saying about Thailand. Okay, yeah, I read that already. Okay. How bad do you think the inflation will be? Well, all the currencies are going to drop in value. They're going to phase out money altogether. So, I mean, really, everything's about this blockchain currency. I mean, you're just going to have to get with it. You know what I mean? Trying to hold on to a dollar right now, no matter what country it's from, is kind of pointless. You got to start thinking about how you can stack up that crypto. There are horror stories of foreigners having the women's entire family move into the house. Yeah, exactly. You can't do shit. Foreigners also have to keep getting their visas renewed every 6 to 12 months, and sometimes have to even leave the country for 6 months before they can return. Yeah, but you can kind of work around that, especially if you're making good money. That's living with 1 foot in and 1 foot out the country constantly. Yeah, I did that. It's not that bad, guys. And I got a guy that I was coaching, and he did the same thing. He's happy as shit. He's there with his woman. He has a nice place, and every 5 months he tiptoes across the border real quick. Yeah, I'm planning my way out of America. This shit isn't any better. No, it's not. Was actually considering. Yeah, that's a nice place in Mexico. Would you agree single mother raised men such as myself need some form of reprogramming in adulthood? Yeah, I've said that many, many times, bro. Put yourself in masculine programs, okay? Go and get an instructor that's going to show you how to use firearms, take up hunting, start camping. Like, find a masculine thing to do and get good at it. And as many of them as you can fit into your schedule. Get away from women and start getting around some strong men that can mentor you and help build you up and fill in the gaps. Let's go. You've said in the past the Latin countries are portrayed as dangerous but aren't really in real life. Can you explain? You just explained it, Book of Eli. These places are not that dangerous. All right? So I know for a fact that places like Mexico, one of the reasons why they keep convincing you that it's so dangerous is because they don't want to compete with the tourism. They want you to come to Miami and spend thousands of dollars, not go to Tulum and spend a few hundred. That's what that's about. They want you to move to these places and buy, condos and skyscrapers and stuff like that. They don't want you to move to these foreign countries and take the money out of the Western economy. I mean, again, this should be common sense, but no, these countries are not as dangerous as they make them seem. Do they have dangerous areas? Yes. Are they going to kidnap you? No. You're not a millionaire. Nobody's paying a ransom for you, bro. So why would they kidnap you? And no, Mexicans aren't rapists. It really pissed me off when just recently Biden said that. That's 2 presidents in a row claiming that Mexicans are rapists. Mexicans are not racist. The Mexicans that can't get girls or can't get pussy, they just work really, really hard and they pay for it on the weekends. Okay, Bitcoin, but yeah, man, I gotta get up on some of that crypto too, guys. It ain't easy, believe me. We gotta do what we gotta do. The world is changing. We have to adapt. That's all we can do is just adapt to it. Make the adjustments and try to be prepared. But it damn sure ain't fun and games, and it's gonna get severe. That's for sure. All right, I got 5 more minutes here, guys. So doesn't look like a lot of you guys are still in, but if you got any more questions, ask them now. You said okay. What? Let's see if I can get this going on the live stream. Yeah, man, I gotta start getting some scrippers together to come on the Patreon, so we can have some adult contents and adult conversations there. All right, what's this? Yup. Okay, when that podcast coming along, player? You're working on it every day. I'm trying to get women a no if you still live with your parents. Yeah, you guys got to stop with this stuff, bro. You really got to stop with this stuff. It just sounds ridiculous to me. Okay? I've always known guys that live with their parents and they be getting cat all the time, man. They be getting laid all the time. It's the person. It's the individual. Okay? First of all, oh my God. Book of Eli, Jesus Christ. Let's try this. There are guys that are getting butt, and the girls that they're sleeping with have never even been to their place. Therefore, they wouldn't even know who they live with. There are guys that they smash chicks in just hotels. There's guys that they smash chicks at the chick's place. So, you guys got to stop making these airy comments, bro. It's just the comment is just air. It's air, bro. It's air. Okay? Having your own place is a benefit with women. No shit. Owning property is a benefit with women. No shit. Owning lots of property is a benefit. No shit. But there are guys that own nothing, okay, and sleep on their boy's couch that are still getting pussy. Okay? So, no. Your comment is a dead end because it's neither here nor there. Okay? What matters is the individuals in the equation. It depends on the girl and it depends on the guy. All right? There are women that are married and their husband is rich and they'll fuck a guy that lives with their parents. You know why? Because she doesn't care about his resources because her husband has plenty. So she's just with him for the physical. Maybe he's a really good looking guy. So stop making comments like that, bro, because it's not what's holding you back in life. What's good? I'm curious, how many times a day do you eat to maintain your physique? All right, I'm not answering silly questions like that, bro. That shit is neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. Okay, everybody's diet's different. What everybody does is different. Sometimes I don't eat at all. Sometimes I eat 4 times. Sometimes I eat 1 time, 2 times. It doesn't matter. How much sleep did you suggest for bodybuilding? I suggest 8 hours of sleep for any grown-ass man. I don't care what sport you play or don't play. Ain't no way I'm taking a female back to my mama's house, LOL. Just me, though. Okay, then. But what did I just say? There's guys that live with their parents and they take girls to a room. There's guys that get the girl to pay for the room. When I was smashing girls at hotels, I would have them pay. Okay? And if I paid on my boy's military discount or on some chick that works at the hotel, like whatever. The point is, you guys need to stop making these definitive comments. No, this 100% of that. Like, no, 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 no. There's exceptions to everything. Okay, are women generally speaking attracted to guys that live at their parents' home? No, for relationships. But the guy's living situation isn't going to matter if it's just sex. And if she has her own place, then it's not going to matter much that he doesn't. Just like if she has a car, it's not going to matter too much if he doesn't have a car if she really wants to fuck him. How much sleep do you suggest? Okay, I already did that. Ain't no way okay, already did that. Did you see the super chat Allende? No. I still haven't figured out how to see the super chats. Fuck. Good. Tesla companies, cash will be passionate. How the hell do I see the super chats, bro? I gotta look that up, Scott. I gotta look it up on YouTube or Google it or something. But somebody has to know how you see the super chats on a YOLO box. But it's only letting me see comments, which is interesting because why are the comments separated in the first place? Like, why would super chats be somewhere different? So, I think it can't be done, to be honest with you. Shout out to Teaching Al for the $5 super chat, even though I can't see it. Tip Network sees it. Yeah, man, it's just weird that I can't figure out where they show me the damn super chats. All right, guys, I guess I pretty much give up for tonight. So tomorrow, I'll try to live stream on time. What's tomorrow? Wait, is tomorrow Thursday? No, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, okay, so tomorrow's Wednesday. So yeah, I'll try to live stream on time tomorrow, starting at 7. And Thursday, I know I'll be on time for sure because I got John on Thursday. So that's how that's going down. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you struggling with me on the stream. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And I will still be posting pre-recorded videos, as usual. All right, so we're up out of here. Appreciate the love and the support. Let's keep it authentic, guys. For any special requests or book a consult, jump in the email. And, yeah, man, other than that, you know what it is, man. Peace.